You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
What?
How can you say this? You got some nerve, sitting there shameless. I bled for this order, killed for your peace. You hail my strength, but treat me like a freak. This is outrageous. You treat my power like it's dangerous. I saved your lives, now I'm seen as traitorous. It's unfair. I'm the chosen one, ain't no council pet. You gave me Jedi status, but still show disrespect. Fuck that, I'll burn this temple to ash. I'm done with your crap, I'll teach some younglings their last class.
Take a motherfucking seat, young skywanker. Yo, entitlement thicker than a hut getting fatter. Ego inflated like a pie versus bladder. A saber with anger don't make you matter. I hold more power than a Death Star reactor. A mace fucking wind, do no hair, just swagger. You pose like a Jedi, but your presence is weak. I step in the room and the force gets on its knees. You sit in a chair just cause I let you breathe. My purple saber so big it don't fit in a sheath. Boy, you're still a slave. Health's got the leash, while I'm the reason Yoda meditates in fucking peace. Take it away, Obi-Dog.
It's over, Anakin. I am high.
Feeling like a Force ghost on a permanent trip in the sky. Head over green in the pipe. Yo, this kush got me deep fried. Had a vision, Qui-Gon said your boy picked the dark side.
What about the droid to tackle the Wookiees?
Padme hit me up on a late night shift. Sliding smoother than a Jedi mind trick. I felt a great disturbance in my pants. Your girl felt it too. She called me master. I made her wet dreams come true before I left. She said, tell Anakin this.
May divorce be with you.
Yes.
Fade in.
No, God!
Fade in. Fade in. Fade in. Fade in. Fade in.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I am the type of Star Wars fan that doesn't even have a favorite movie. I just want to live in the universe of Star Wars continually, in perpetuity, forever. So when people are like, what's your favorite Star Wars movie? I'm like, there is no Star Wars movie. There is only Star Wars.
I'm gonna kill myself! I'm going to kill myself, and it's your fault!
The sequel movies were just the worst garbage ever. Last Jedi was one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. I wanted to leave the theater, but I was like, I can't. It's Star Wars. You know, I need to watch it. But man, was that bad.
I think that the thing that George never did was maintain the status quo. And I think that that's really important because...
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you!
When I read 8, I told Ryan, I fundamentally disagree with virtually everything you've decided about my character.
Who is this guy? How did the most optimistic, hopeful character in the galaxy turn into this hermit who says it's time for the Jedi to end? I read that and I said, what? I mean, that's not what a Jedi does. I mean, a Jedi is optimistic. A Jedi has tenacity. He never gives up. He doesn't secrete himself on an island. But you'll.
What's the best kind of firework to buy?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Where are your parents? Kid's sketchy. Back to you guys.
So they wanted us to keep going. That Star Wars girl said, "Keep going." Okay, so
that Star Wars girl.
That Star Wars girl.
Star Wars
girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Star Wars girl. Yeah, hit us up. Well, I think let's do it.
Nice. Yeah.
If you've got a show and you're from the Azores, let's do it.
There you go.
Was Carl there?
Star Wars girl was there.
Wait, Star Wars girl was there?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I didn't go. I think she definitely doesn't like me.
I mean, I don't think she likes me now either.
Oh wait, what'd you say to her?
Well, I walked. She's hot, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, who the fuck is this hot bitch at the woman at the bar all night? And then I walked over to say like, oh, good job to I don't know Lila Hart or something.
Okay.
I think. And she said, "You're Nick Rekieta's friend, aren't you?"
Yeah.
And that annoyed me a little bit.
So you're like, Nick Rekieta's my friend, bitch. I made him.
I said, yeah, who are you? And she goes, I'm Star Wars girl. And I said, oh my God, You're so much hotter in person. I mean, you're hot online. Don't get me wrong. You're hotter. You're hot online, but in person,
Hotter.
I said something like that, and then
she doesn't
I was
like
like,
you.
all right, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna quit while on my head.
Okay, so I should have shown up to be awkward around women and make them hate us more. That would have been good.
They love that shit.
Wait, what are we talking about?
I figured out how to monetize social justice warriors.
I have no love for He-Man.
I know, but I have no love for He-Man either, but he's got a place in the world in a comic book story.
When I was a kid, I'd watch He-Man and Masters of the Universe when I got home from school. From 1981 to 82, it was a rich...
I'm kind of retarded. There's some chick named That Star Wars Girl or something like that. And she wrote this fucking screen. She was like, you're always doing this. And she ended with, be a man. And I was like, what the fuck? I've been struggling my whole life not to be a man.
Yeah.
Grown up fucking teenager.
Not to be the version of a man we thought we were supposed to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The man that she was suggesting that I'd be.
Like our dad's generation.
Who didn't fucking cry.
No.
Although my father cried.
Shove that rod up that cunt's ass.
Hey, what are we talking about?
That Star Wars Girl.
That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl.
Oh yeah. Be a man.
No, would you spit in his mouth?
Ni hao to all of our Star Wars fans in China.
Ni hao. Konnichiwa. I don't know the other Asian hellos, but hello everyone. What's up? My light is looking really yellow. I don't know why. What's up everyone? I'm back. For those that do not know, I was just in Idaho for a week. I had a very long week, but it was fun. If you guys missed it, I posted a little short here on YouTube as well as on my Instagrams. I spent the first half of a week on a yak farm, the second half of the week on a horse ranch. So I've been with all the animals. It was really nice to unwind and not be on the internet, really. And then I kind of had this realization. I'm like, gosh, there's so many ads on Instagram because I was trying to like find inspiration. And I'm like, everything that I see on here, it's like every 3 posts is a freaking Amazon or some kind of clothing ad. And I'm like, can I pay to not have these ads? And then I was like, why should I have to pay to not see ads? I should just not have to see ads on Instagram. So I was not amused by that. And I was like, didn't do any shopping while I was gone. I wonder why. It's because I wasn't on my phone because I wasn't getting all these ads. I'm like, gosh, Amazons, you guys are sneaky little bastards. But I am back. I went to my cousin's wedding, which was eventful. It's interesting. Everything changes when you have a little baby. My baby is good, but I did not get to witness my cousin's marriage because right when they started the ceremony, it went from like people just talking, my baby looking around, to like loud music playing, and she kind of like freaked out. So I had to take her outside. And she was like all about mama, not dada. So it was like, I'm like, oh, it's my cousin getting married. So like I kind of peeked through the window, but I didn't hear anything. So it was unfortunate. But I was there. We were both there. I could like physically see through a window, but I was kind of bummed out I was in the room. But I get it. She was it was a lot. It was a lot for her. And the fact that that was the only melty on the entire trip was a good thing. So it was nice. And my baby, she's the best. It was a 14-hour drive. She slept pretty much the entire way. She woke up around the time we stopped at this place called Eddie's World, it's actually pretty cool. Let me see. I think I posted a photo. Let me find a photo and share it with you guys. It's this gas station and there is like a giant ice cream cone in front of it, which makes no sense, but here we go. I got the screen share. So you see, this is like, I don't know, some kind of water tower or something, but it's this gas station called Eddie's World. It's on the way to Vegas. These are the sodas that they have in like different Skittles and stuff. And the only thing I wanted was Raisinets. I know I'm weird. I love raisins, especially chocolate covered raisins. And the one measly bag of Raisinets was $13. I was like, I'm not hungry enough. But I did get the banana, the little banana things. I got ice cream. I did not like the ice cream. I'm weird about ice cream. So my go-tos are either cookie dough or strawberry. And strawberry is very iffy. It really depends on the brand. My favorite version of it is Haagen-Dazs, which of course is the most expensive one. But I went out on a limb and I tried the strawberry and I did not like it. So I should have gotten the cookie dough. But now I know for next time. And I got my little banana things, which I still haven't eaten. I don't know. Maybe it's like after having the baby, my sweet tooth is just kind of gone. But yeah, so we stopped there. Then we stopped in Vegas. Everybody was laughing at me. Let me go through because we stopped at the Taco Bell, and then the two letters were out. And I tagged John and Shane to laugh about it because I'm like, yo, I'm at the Vegas Taco Bell, you know. And she woke up for that because we stopped to get gas. We got Taco Bell. We drove down the strip so she got to see all the lights. And by the time we were at the end of the strip, she was already like falling back asleep. So we got on the freeway and drove all the way through Nevada up to eastern Idaho. We stayed at my brother-in-law's house for a few days. And then we spent the rest of the week at my other brother-in-law's house. And it was fun. It was nice seeing the family. It was nice seeing the kids. Then we got to see my family. My little niece, she was at my wedding and she thought I was a princess. And she like just kept, my cousin came up to me. She's like, my daughter thinks you're a princess, which I mean, kind of makes sense. My wedding was like fairy tale themed and I had like this big carriage and everything was like princessy. So I get it. She thought I was a princess. I had a crown on. I had my like little princess tiara and she legit thought I was a princess. So my cousin was like, oh my gosh, Luce is like just going crazy. She's so excited to see the princess and she knows that the princess had a baby. So we got to my aunt's house so I could see them because I haven't seen my cousin's kids since the wedding. And she just wanted to play with my baby and they were playing. So I got to tell you guys, my aunt, or my cousin, I should say, has this dollhouse. And me and my sisters growing up, we're not allowed to touch the dollhouse. We were allowed to look at the doll. I shouldn't say, like, we probably weren't allowed to look at the dollhouse. We just like did because it was there. Like, my cousin Lindsay, like this dollhouse, like it's still in incredible shape. And we came into my aunt's house and it was just sitting there. And I'm like, that's Lindsay's dollhouse. And I'm like, this dollhouse I haven't thought about in probably like a decade, but I just saw it and all these memories came back. And I'm like, you weren't allowed to touch the dollhouse. You weren't allowed to sit next to the dollhouse. You weren't allowed to like be in the vicinity of this goddamn dollhouse. And this dollhouse is just sitting on the floor with all of the pieces, like all just right there. And my baby, like her eyes lit up and take in mind, she's 10 months old and she like beeline for that dollhouse. She's playing with the dollhouse, putting things in her mouth. My aunt didn't say a word. And I'm just sitting there like, I was never allowed to touch this dollhouse. I wasn't allowed to breathe next to this goddamn dollhouse. But my daughter was, and then my cousin, she got there and her kids, and then they both started playing with the dollhouse. So me and my husband were like, we need to get her the dollhouse. And I found it on Facebook Marketplace of all places. It's not even close to being in as good condition as for my cousin. So I found it on Facebook Marketplace. When we got home, I drove all the way out to this place called Rancho Cucamonga, which, you guys ever watched American History X? And the type of people that are in that movie, that's kind of where they live. That's kind of what it's known for here, at least in like Southern California. Like that's where they are. They're like by the mountains in Rancho Cucamonga. And so like that's the only thing I know about it. But I was like, okay, well, this is where that dollhouse is. So we literally got home at 3 a.m. and the next morning I woke up and drove out there to go get this dollhouse. And as I'm like leaving the guy's house, like with the dollhouse in the back of my truck, like all of these cops passing, like 50 cops. I'm like, what is going on? So I'm like getting on the freeway and just cops are zooming by. So I was like, okay, fuck this. I'm getting off because usually when there's cops like that, they like stop the freeway. And I'm like, I'm not getting caught in this traffic. So I got off the freeway and my app just kept telling me to get back on. It wasn't like redirecting. And so I just got back on the freeway and let me show you guys. So this was crazy. So I filmed this.
Oh my God, there are like so many freaking.
You see this car, how the window's down? There was a dude sitting out of it filming, and then he saw the cops, so he got back inside. But look.
Cops? What the hell? Like, look at how many cops. There's like 50 of them.
My phone wasn't even picking it up.
Look at.
Like, so look, there, like the entire stretch of freeway, like there was cops. There's 50 fucking cops and 50 cop cars. So there's probably more than 50 cops.
It's like the entire squad.
Hey, look at that. Can you guys see?
It's like every freaking policeman in the county.
I felt so bad for the
day to
people
go
on
pick
that
up
side.
something from Facebook Marketplace. Oh my God,
I'm so glad I woke up early and got there early because I would have been sitting exactly in this traffic. But so I posted it, and then when people found it, they're like, yo, Anna, this is what happened. So apparently this asshole shot an undercover cop or an undercover sheriff or something. And the sheriff did eventually die, which is extremely unfortunate. So I guess this dude was fighting with a chick, and cops got called, but there was some kind of undercover investigation. So this dude is on the run.
That this is any kind of safe. Right now, it looks like
every cop.
No! That's exactly
this person swooped in. Like, well, let's go back in slow motion. So isn't that crazy? Like I texted Peaches like, look at the news, because even like there was 6 helicopters and they're all in like the one area. It was crazy. Okay, so we're gonna watch this in slow motion. So this dude literally swoops in. Wow, bam!
That's exactly what
swerved
I was
in.
Talking about.
That dude is fucked. I don't know. Does anybody know if he survived? All the cops are coming. Look, this mofo just keeps driving. There's the cops. Okay, the cops get there. They slow down. Nobody's stopping that guy. Yeah. Did he die? They're saying he did. Okay, is it confirmed? Yeah, that was gnarly. Yeah, so I know that the cop that he shot died. I don't know if he died. I mean, I don't know how you come back from that. Yo, yes, he did. Oh, yeah, he survived. Oh, he survived. Oh, shit. Okay, well. Yeah, so look at all the cops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Take that suspect.
Look, they're getting him.
Moving. That is a plus. They are definitely.
Oh, look at that guy just jumped on top of him. Oh, look at that giant gun that guy has. I can't make it out on here. Holy shit, giant rifle. See?
Oh! And he just
Good Samaritan right there. You know, I know a lot of people were saying like, "Oh, that's so dangerous that he did this." Like, no, like, good. And he just kept driving. I'm like, I wonder what happened to that person. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't think he should get any penalty for it. 50 cops to arrest a vegetable. Well, it was a high-speed chase at first. Like, he didn't know he was going to get hit by a Samaritan. So, good Samaritan. There we go. So yeah, I went right next to that. I should have got in the carpool lane and like been right there, but
oh my God,
I mean,
like so.
What are the chances that I just happened to be there right then? Like, I was kind of scared because where I picked up the dollhouse was right in. It was in the same goddamn neighborhood as that. Like, the entrance to the freeway I was getting on. I was just going in like the different direction. So I think what he did was because there's like 2 entrance. I mean, there's probably more entrances to the neighborhood. So the entrance that I got off the freeway to get into the neighborhood, because the person like lived kind of in the middle, that was the entrance that he exited to get like off onto the freeway. So he was going to go the opposite direction. So he was going to go east. I was going west. And so I probably passed him the freeway. Because I just remember there's all these cops, and like the transaction between me and the guy with the dollhouse, like I literally like parked. I texted him that I was there. He came out with his like little tiny daughter, and like I handed him the money, and then he handed it to her, and she was like, "Wee!" And then she ran inside. I was like, "Oh, okay." And then like no conversation. I was like, "Okay, thanks." And then it's like, "Okay, bye." And I put the dollhouse in. I was like, "All right, I gotta go." Jumped back on the freeway. You know, I think you look different. And your head is bigger. I have my hair up. Maybe that's what's making my head look bigger. I also have a different shade of lipstick. But yeah. Jay Bama, thank you for being a member for 58 months. Don't lie, you miss us. I did miss you, Jay. I did. I couldn't sleep one night because somebody named Peaches was snoring. And then his brother, I could hear snoring through the wall. And my nephew was on the phone with a girl until 2 a.m. And I'm like, you know, you're in high school. I get it. And I'm like kind of proud of him. I'm like, bro, you got the Riz. I know all the kid lingo. I know what Riz is. I know what cap means. I know what like Sigma means now. I know. I'm like the cool aunt that's learning the lingo. But yes, I did miss you guys. I listened to the last Jack show. That was a new kind of hell I didn't know I was gonna have to listen to. I didn't know that the Jack show basically became Trash Cast Drama Show, which I guess as a person that wasn't on the stream listening to it, I was like, that's hell. But I could only imagine. I mean, John just gave up. John just dipped, which I thought was kind of ironic. But yeah, not one I had to be there for. But yes, I did miss you guys. Professor Art, thank you for the 199. Anna, are you alone? I don't think so. I do not think I'm alone. I'm pretty sure I have a husband and baby and 2 dogs and a plethora of raccoons and possums, which I'm not amused by. Marcus Art, thank you for being a member for 31 months. We miss you as well, Anna Oval. Thank you. I miss you guys too. Oh, big news. I did this on accident. I was trying to only put the Halloween stuff on sale. I'm retarded though. So I accidentally put my entire Etsy. My Etsy is having a 31% off sale in honor of Halloween. Cough, cough, my birthday. So if you guys were ever wanting to order something from me, this everything in my Etsy store is going to be on sale until midnight on like October 31st. When it ends and turns to November 1st, that's when the sale ends. So everything in my store is 31% off. Like, see that? Like 31% off. So guys, if you guys were interested in backing or purchasing anything from my Etsy store, having a big sale right now, go check it out. It is pinned in the chat if you guys are interested. So go. I've actually running a successful sale. For those that don't know, a couple years ago, I tried to run a freaking Black Friday sale, and that's how my account got taken. I got hacked by people that were like, I got my Etsy account got hacked. I lost it for like over a year. It sucked, and but I finally got it back. So my first successful sale, it's my Halloween/birthday sale. It's 31% off. Go, and if you guys are interested in backing or purchasing any item, I ship out next day. Unless you're in Canada, that stupid fucking country, that stupid excuse for a fucking country. I hate Canada. I hate it. I didn't know that my arch nemesis would be the Canadian Postal Service. So fuck you, Canadian Postal Service. I hate you. I hate you with every fiber of my being. You guys suck. You guys, almost all of your population lives, what was that line? It lives like lower than like a higher border in America. You guys are basically Americans, just shitty ones. So, I hate Canada. So, if anyone is ordering anything from Canada, I don't know. You guys will get it, but I'll just be angry about doing it. So I've had some orders from Canada, and it's absolute hell sending it to you guys. I have to fill out all these forms, then wants me to fill out these stupid forms, and I'm like, and then it like creates all these errors on Etsy. So I have to like just do it myself on stamps.com, and Etsy gets mad at me, and I'm like, fuck you, fuck Canada. But I will still ship to you if you live in Canada. I just hate doing it. So yeah, so just be aware of that, you Canadians. I have to jump through extra loops. So if you guys want to drive me crazy, be Canadian and order things to Canada. But aside from that, if you guys live in the United States and any country that is not Canada, you guys get your shit pretty fast. Canada is just a big problem, which is ironic considering it's right there. Like Mexico isn't even that much of a pain in the ass. Shipping to the Ukraine is easier than it is to ship to fucking Canada. God, you bunch of commies. But anyways, everything is 31% off. So you guys were wanting some prints, some stickers, some postcards, go and check it out. It is all 31% off, which was an accident because I was trying to only make monster and Halloween-y stuff, but I made everything. So you guys are lucky because I'm stupid and I didn't click the right buttons. So congratulations. You guys get access to this big sale. So go and check it out if you guys haven't already. And yeah, also Indiegogo has like this new they got bought out by a new company, so they're all new. It's like all a new format. And I know a lot of people complaining about it, but guys, I am not a boomer. I might be like a young boomer, but I'm not one. So I've actually managed to kind of figure it out for the most part. It's just, it's like it was made by someone that, how to put this in a nice way? They want to be overly organized, which is fine for them, but for people that are not inside their minds, it is kind of a pain in the ass. So it's like you have to figure out the mind of the person that set this whole system up. And I am not autistic, and I do not have those tisms. So looking at it, I'm just like, what the fuck? And then I watched this. Like they sent me a video of someone, and I was like, okay, I kind of understand why it is the way that it is, but I was able to figure out a good portion of it. Luckily, my campaign, since it was in demand still, I hadn't taken it out. It's still up. You guys can still back it. So I'm actually getting all of my calendars in at next week. I think around the 5th is what we were talking about. So I'm kind of like overwhelmed a little bit, but I still have this up. This is still available. I'm going to leave it up. I don't know when I'm going to close it. I'm probably going to close it when I finish fulfilling the calendars, because I'm going to be getting in then basically all of November. I'm going to be shipping out calendars. So I know I was supposed to close this down a long time ago, but people keep asking me about it and like are interested, and they still want their eye painted and whatnot. So if you guys are interested, I'm going to leave the book up for a little while longer so you guys continue to back it and all of that. So go ahead and check it out. It is still on Indiegogo. It's still up there. You guys can still back it. I kind of have figured out all of the minute little details of the new Indiegogo system, which is needlessly complicated, but it's okay. We can figure it out. And if you guys scroll down to the bottom, I did post the updated look of the book. This is what the cover is going to look like. So this is gold debossed. So it's like pressed in, and it's got like this nice texture to it. This is going to be the side of the book. The pages, I should actually put that on there, that they're gold, they're gilded edges. So it's like gold edges on all of the pages. And this is kind of like a breakdown of what the inside of the book looks like, just to give you guys a little sample. But yeah, so this is still available. If you guys are interested in backing and supporting the Eye Project, and you guys want the hardcover book, you guys can go check it out here. So yeah, there we go. For feeling, yes, I know I do not say it correctly, Patrick T. I'm sorry. I have a funny way of speaking. I do. Jason Scott, thank you for the 5. LA Times, as of this morning, said the biker was airlifted to the hospital but is in stable condition as of yesterday. Well, doesn't that suck? He shot a cop and the cop dies, but this mofo is stable. There really is no justice in this world, is there? Like, that would have been actually, no, it's probably better that he didn't, because then like they would have to go and arrest that good Samaritan that stopped him, you know. So actually that is probably better now that I think about it a little bit more. What is this bug? Cicada, that's what it was. I was like, how the hell? It's like a stupid bug, right? Cicada mania. Do the eyes say who they belong to? Yes, you are. Yeah, oh yes, it does. So let me pull up those pages. Yes. So I was gonna do an index, but then I thought, I was like, it's actually probably better just to each page label, because that's gonna get confusing, like on that, because it would, the first page obviously would be a different number. So yeah, so like this is I-98, so it says I-98 and then the person. So it's like I-47 Emma, I-1 is Gabriel. So that this is what, like, so if you, it doesn't let you pull the images. So can I open a new tab? So this is what a page looks like. So there you go. So this book is only for the first 100 eyes, and then the second book will be for the second 100 eyes. I am actually going to paint 300 because I did paint like 220 something already. So I was like, I might as well just do more. So after this live stream, if I still have energy, I will go onto my art channel and do a painting stream, just to give everyone a heads up. But so yes. Let's see. I am thinking of getting the individual eyes autographed. Wow. So if you go around and meet people with the eye, I actually was thinking about that too. Like just having a hard copy for myself, and every time I meet someone of getting it signed. So you and I are thinking alike, man. Deranged Lunatic, aka DL, thank you for being a member for 30 months. Anna, what are you and the family going on as Halloween? We are going to be Pokemon. Well, Peach is going to be Ash. I'm going to be Misty. And the baby is going to be Togepi. I have to make her costume tomorrow. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. But that is our Halloween plan. What about you guys? You guys doing anything fun for Halloween? Okay. I have this big box of things also. I'm assuming because everybody knows Halloween is my birthday. So people sent me packages. So I'm actually going to start. Oh, wait, no. I'll open those two little ones because I want to know what they are. But then I'm going to get into the topics because we got a lot to talk about. As you guys know, I'm not interested in politics. That being said, there is this, like, okay, this guy is a failed rapper. Why is him and the Ukrainian guy? What is with these, like, failed celebrities getting into politics and getting into places of power? I really don't understand it. Maybe you guys can explain it to me. But as someone that's not interested in politics, we're just going to talk about this now because I'm on the topic and I don't understand. I need help. Okay. I'm a whammon. I don't understand this. Can please somebody explain to me how this dude, I mean, doesn't this dude look like Ross from Friends if he was Middle Eastern and gained like 30 pounds and could grow a beard? Like, it's like Middle Eastern Ross. And he's a failed rapper, which is like, bro, you can't even make good rap music. So he sucks at that too. But listen to this. Like, I cannot understand the audacity that this guy has. So if you guys haven't heard this, I'm pretty sure it's been pretty viral now. It blows my mind. So here we go.
I want to use this moment to speak to the Muslims of New York City. I want to speak to the memory of my aunt.
Also, I found out this dude is a trust fund kid. So it's like he grew up in some penthouse, has lots of daddy's oil money, and he's trying to like appeal to lower class people. But anyway, here we go. Okay? It drives me crazy.
Who stopped taking the subway after September 11th because she did not feel safe in her hijab.
Oh my God, who cares? Who the fuck cares? Like,
I want to use this.
Like, oh my God, how dare 9/11 impact your aunt? I don't know, buddy. Maybe your buddies shouldn't have crashed into 2 fucking towers and killed thousands of fucking people. You know? I don't know. It's kind of... Okay, here we go. I'm Portuguese. Do you think we're really welcome in Angola? Not really. No. Do you think that, Africans like Portuguese people? Not fucking really. Go read a history book. You'll learn why. And I don't care. I don't care if Africans don't particularly like me. I mean, they speak Portuguese in Angola. They speak Portuguese in Brazil. But you really think I'm really offended that people that I've never met that lived hundreds of fucking years ago did some shit? No. But guess what? Your cousins, fellow countrymen, I shouldn't say cousins, fellow countrymen did some pretty fucked up shit and are still doing some pretty fucked up shit. And heaven for fucking bid that people have a little stigma towards it. All of these people here with you have a stigma towards everyone fucking else. I hate that these people are allowed to be racist to everyone else, but no one is allowed to criticize them. Isn't it fucking hypocritical? I can't even talk. I'm so irritated. Like, holy shit, your aunt stopped riding the subway? Well, I've been on the New York subway. It's nothing to rave home about. It's not like she's not allowed on a fucking, like, first class airplane, right? It's not like she's not allowed to walk down the street, right? Like, she doesn't want to, she chose to not ride the subway. I don't know, maybe just be a shitty person. You won't be threatened, right? I'm a whammon. I'm a very small, petite whammon. Do you think I particularly felt safe when my truck broke down in Compton? Not fucking really, but you just deal with it. Oh my God. Listen, this is retarded. And you know what? I saw this and I'm like, Cecil had kind of been talking about this guy. I'd seen his like failed rap videos, but just the memes on this are fucking hilarious to me. So let's see. What terrifies me is if ISIS were to detonate a nuclear device and killed 50 million Americans. Imagine the backlash against peaceful Muslims. Like, the hypocrisy this guy has. Like, I just... it just drives me crazy. Like, here we go. If the problem is Islamophobia, then why do we need security barriers outside of Christmas markets, but not yet outside of mosques? Like, that's the thing. The hypocrisy with these people. It's, and you know what drives me crazy? So we watched, you guys all, like I said, I'm done like keeping my mouth shut about this kind of stuff. If it hits, like, I want to stay neutral. I don't really feel like I need to give my political opinions on things because, as you guys know, I don't follow politics. I can't name you one fucking senator because I'm not interested. If you want me to tell you some in Star Wars, I will name them all off. You want me to name some admirals in Star Trek from the Next Generation? I can name them all off for you. But guess what? American politics, no fucking interest, because guess what? They're all fucking crooks. They're all liars. They're all trust fund kids. I can't stand any of them. I don't want anything to do with these shitty people. They're all on islands raping children. I don't want anything to fucking do with these weirdos. Now, when they start killing people, I kind of don't like that, you know? That kind of bothers me. When I see 2 people get murdered in a week, and then that one other guy that got cut up, I couldn't even finish watching that video where, like, he gets decapitated and they throw his head. Blood. No. So, when you watch that one girl get stabbed to death on a bus and nobody tries to help her, and then you watch Charlie Kirk get shot in the neck, and it's like, oh, but the side that, you know, I mean, I don't know about Irina because she was a refugee, but Charlie, it's like, oh, the side Charlie's on, they're all Nazis, but it's like, but your side are murderers. You know, the people on Charlie's side, the people on Orange Man's side, they're just saying stuff that hurts your fifis and saying stuff that you don't like. But they're the Nazis when you guys are literally killing people. This dude is making excuses for his aunt. It's also pronounced aunt. It's aunt. You're not British, man. You're American. You grew up in New York City. You grew up in a fancy penthouse apartment. You're a trust fund kid. You've never had to struggle for a thing in your life. And you have him trying to fake tears because some woman in hijab or hijab, however the fuck you say this shit, which isn't that a form of oppression? I remember learning this in my world religions class, that the only religion that actually says in their religion that they have to wear, like, turbans and coverings is Sikhism. Islam, it's not even really in their freaking Torah thing. It's like the Shari law, however the fuck you say it. And you know what drives me crazy? It's like, you guys want that? You guys had that. Why did you leave it? If that was all so magical and wonderful, why did you leave the countries that you came from that had it in? Why do you have to come here and change it? Oh, is it because it's in your religion? Again, guys. Okay, I'm going on a whole tangent. But listen, if I am this ignorant in politics and I can see this shit, it's like we are in the middle of a crusade. We are. We are in the middle of a crusade, and currently we are losing. They are invading. They have taken over England. England has fallen. All of the woke, they are taking advantage of every woke person and all their fees where I understand. Like, when I see somebody on the side of the road, like last night, like me and Peaches, there's this one homeless guy. He sits there in a wheelchair, and Peaches, like, he hasn't moved all day. And I'm just like, should we call, like, the cops and, like, do a wellness check? And it's like, when I see that, my heart hurts. I don't think anyone should be in those situations. But at this, like, there's only so much I can do without, like, you know, getting taken advantage of and, you know, worrying for my own safety and the safety of my family and my child. So when you see people that, like, really have big hearts and, like, they just want to help everyone, bad people see that and try to take advantage of it. There's this really great episode of Frasier where, or I think there's an episode of Friends too, but it's like about how there's no such thing as a good deed. Like, you're always just doing it for yourself, or there's, like, people are all out for themselves and always trying to take advantage of good Samaritans. And it's an excellent episode of Frasier. You guys should watch it if you haven't. And Frasier's, like, dead set on proving his dad wrong because his dad's a retired cop. And Frasier basically gets taken advantage of the entire episode. The guy that voices Timon in you know, The Lion King, I cannot remember his name. You guys will probably remind me in the chat. He's in it, and he takes Frasier's, like, his briefcase, which has his wallet, his dry cleaning. He gets his car keys. Like, he basically just rips off Frasier the entire episode. It's really funny. But you have these people that it is their like religious belief that they need to take over the entire world and make everybody believe what they do. And what happens then when you have these people on this crusade to take over the fucking world and to convert everyone to their psycho beliefs? Yes, I'm saying that. I don't keep. If you guys want to go be la da dee dee la da da praying to the east over in your country, that's great. I don't want to do it. I'm not doing that shit. Okay. You guys can go out in the desert and do all your shit, but I don't want to do it. And coming over here and forcing people to bow to your beliefs is absolute fucking bullshit. I don't go to your door. Like, I don't go to your house and tell you, hey, my favorite color is yellow. You need to paint your fucking house yellow. No, that's not okay. You don't do that. If I want to paint my fucking house yellow, I paint my house yellow, unless I live in an HOA, which I would never do because I can't stand HOAs. I feel like I hate HOAs almost as much as I hate the Canadian Postal Service. But guys, we're in the middle of a crusade. We are losing. England has fallen because these people take advantage of people with big hearts and they use the system. They know how to get it. They're starting to do it in America. The fact that like you can't walk your dogs in England because it's offensive to them. It's like, then go back to your fucking country if you don't like fucking dogs. We like dogs. Americans like dogs. British people like dogs. Canadian people like dogs. Get the fuck, go back. Go back. If it was so wonderful and everything we do offends you, why the fuck are you here? Oh, is it to take advantage of all of our systems? Yes, it is, isn't it? So go the fuck back. Go the fuck. If you're offended because, I don't know, some of your people crashed and killed thousands of people on purpose. And yes, I know that there's conspiracy theories that it was all set up by the US government and all that. Guys, what they're teaching in history books is what they're teaching in history books. I don't know. I'm not going down that rabbit hole. I don't got time to go down that rabbit hole right now. But as far as I'm concerned, we went to war for like 20 plus years in Iraq and Iran and Afghanistan because of crazy people out there. They're trying to kill us and bomb us. And I mean, I watched the second tower fall live on air. I did think that it was fake. I did tell my dad to turn it off, and I'm not falling for that shit because I didn't fall. If there's any children in the room, leave. Listen, I was like in preschool. I was getting ready for my preschool. And my dad came home, we turned on the TV, and like, he's like, look. And then like these, I remember my dad like pointing at the TV, and like my mom's like trying to like get all the kids because my sisters were basically babies. I'm trying to get ready for preschool. My dad rushes in, he turns on the TV. We're getting the bunny ear so we get signal. And I remember my dad's like, yeah, you gotta watch this. Like, we're being like bombed. My mom's freaking out. She's like, does that mean like they're going to come, they're going to get San Francisco and LA. Oh my God, our kids can't go to school. It's going to be dangerous. And my dad turns on. I remember watching the second plane crash into the tower and being like, that's fake. My dad looks at me. He's like, no, Anna, this is real. And I'm like, I'm not falling for that like Santa. I actually said that to my dad. And my dad's like, no, Anna, it's real. And I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. So, yeah, that was me. I can't remember how old I was, but yes, guys, I was in preschool. I'm little. I'm a baby, or at least I was a baby back then. But so, yeah. But guys, we all were told that it was people in ISIS and all those people. So you're upset that your aunt couldn't ride the subway. Well, guess what? She could. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing about America. She could still ride the subway, right? She didn't get. They didn't go and round up all of the Islamic people and lock them up in, camps or any of that shit. We didn't do that. You still have freedom of speech. You still have freedom of religion. You still have freedom in America. You are still allowed to go bow to the east every like 2 seconds. You're still allowed to wear your little headdress thing. You're still allowed to do all that shit. But guess what? Those people in the buildings, they're fucking dead. They died. They didn't get an option. They were jumping out. Like that I think is the heartbreaking thing about it. Like, I mean, all of it's awful, but like the thing that gets me, like I can't watch it. Like people have been posting the photos, like that makes me want to cry when I see like I don't want to cry. The pictures of the people that jumped because it's like they're gonna die anyway, so they might as well get it over quickly. That gets me. Like that, I'm like, oh my God, that's awful. So yeah, that's I don't want to cry. Change subject. Eyes water. Okay, so yes. So this bullshit. How is this guy running for mayor? I don't understand. Like when I saw the videos of Zelensky, to be fair, I didn't know who the fuck Zelensky was until the Ukraine and the Russian war thing going on. And then I saw the video, like, it's like, who the fuck is Zelensky? And I saw the videos of him, like, being a failed actor. And like, this mofo's gay as a fucking goose. I also saw the images of his wife, and it's like, before she got $100 million from America versus after. I mean, she spent a couple thousand getting herself a new pair of boobies. So it's like, oh, that's where our money is going. Great. Our taxpayers' dollars paid for that. It's not paying to, help our veterans, help, people get off the street. It's not helping and fixing our fucking country. It's helping the gay guy's wife get a new pair of tits. Great. And then we got Trust Fund Kid over here, who probably, if you really are so interested in all this, he hates the cops, all of this shit. I'm just like, how? This is literally a clown world. Just put a big old clown on it. Like, what is going on? I don't understand. And I'm fucking retarded when it comes to all this shit. Like I said, I can't name you a fucking senator. I don't know who's a senator of California, and I live here. I couldn't fucking tell you. Gun to my head, I could not answer that question. I have no fucking idea. But I can look at this and be like, you're out of your goddamn mind. This has to be a fucking joke. Like, I thought that this was a bad SNL skit. I really did. And it's like, no, this is real. And I'm like, no wonder Cecil's so pissed. No wonder. Oh my God. But yeah, so there you go. You guys want me to talk about politics? There you go. You got me. It's scary when I'm talking about it. That's when you know there's a fucking problem. Valiant Renegade. Oh, what's up, dude? How are you? Thank you for the 10. Explanation would take way more than a super chat. Oh, well. Oh, is this about 7:36? How long have I been ranting about that? Okay, so it's yeah, basically when I started this. Mark Zard, thank you for the 5. That story he's telling about his aunt is a lie. He has no aunt. Oh my God, are you serious? Wow. So motherfucker's a liar. Oh my God, what a bitch. T, thank you for the $4.99. Welcome back, girl. I thought we'd lost you, but also happy early birthday. Have you watched the first episode of the new IT series? No, I haven't. Or it? Like Pennywise? I didn't even know there was a Pennywise series. So no, I have not. But thank you for the super chat. And yes, I am back. Will, the deranged boxing fan. Oh, what's up? Thanks for the $10. I criticize them anyway. What are they going to do? Get me suspended? It's better than being hated for who you are than to be loved for being a fake person like some streamers I know. Who's the fake streamers? Oh no, now I want to know. I'm nosy. Goddamn. Just name names, man. I want to know. What's the T? Thank you, though, for the super chat. Mark Zart, thank you for 2 super chats in a row. He didn't grow up in New York City. He grew up in Uruguay and isn't in America. What? So even the propaganda I've been seeing? I will say this about Uruguay. They won the first World Cup. They're great in soccer. But yeah, okay, so he's not American. Well, I mean, what's his face? Arnold was an American, and he, oh, that's what that one guy was talking about. Is his name Bill Maher, the guy with, like, the comedian slick back? He's got glasses, and he was saying that he should renounce. Okay, yes, so that's who this is. I'm putting the puzzle pieces together. Okay, so I believe his name is Bill Maher, was talking about that dude, Zoran, is that how you say his name? What the fuck is his first name? Mamadani, however the fuck you say his name, I don't know. Okay, the Middle Eastern Ross from Friends, that guy. Okay, so he was saying that he is from he still has citizenship in Uruguay, which believes that they should kill gay people, and he's running for the party that's supposed to be all progressive, and he won't renounce his citizenship. Is that correct? Am I on the right? Yes, Bill Maher. Okay, yeah. Zoran the Moron. Is that how you spell it? What is EBT? It's basically a fancy way of saying food stamps. Uganda. Oh, he's from Uganda? Is he from Uganda or Uruguay? I'm getting mixed signals here. Correction, he's from Uganda. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Uganda does not have the best soccer team. So he doesn't even have that. Spectre Soul, thank you, remember, for 8 months. Dying laughing at the stream title. I'm back from VayCay. EBT canceled and baddies are mad. Oh, I'm glad that you're entertained by that. Crotching Taylor, Hidden Swift, thank you for the $5. Sounds like you're trying to be less ignorant of politics. LOL, you're in the rabbit hole now. Pop culture crisis, Anna, just give into it. I don't feel like those are the same thing, but thank you. Let me see. Valiant Renegade, thank you for $4.99. Preschool. Oh man, I was in college. I know, I'm a youngin'. Yeah, I was in preschool when that was happening, and I watched it. Russell, thank you for the 2. Hashtag never forget. Yes, I know. Never forget 11-9. I know you guys are never gonna let me live that shit down. I know. Let me get this up here. Sorry, I got a warning on my last live stream, which I'm not amused by, nor have they removed it. Did you guys know that apparently Kathleen Kennedy saying fade in is sexual content and needs to be blocked? I know. YouTube is broken. They need to get their shit together, but oh my God, go away. Sorry, I'm having all these pop-ups. I don't know what the problem was, but I was having this thing where anytime I tried to like type something in on Google, it opened a new tab, and then I would type like it continuously was opening up new tabs. And so I had to go get all my things, my settings and all that. It was hell, but I think I fixed it. But now it logged me out of everything, and I had some things that I wanted to talk about, and I had everything pulled up, but it all went away. So let's see. Okay, here we go. I think this is it. Okay. So I saw this video and I was very sad. So we're going to watch it. But Alex Stein is no longer at the Blaze, which is really sad. Let me read these 2 super chats that had to do with my last topic, and then I'll watch this. Dark Danger Zone, thank you for the 10, my dude. I like openly based Anna. Need more of this. Oh, well, thank you. People probably think I'm retarded, but as long as you guys understand what I'm saying, that's all that matters at the end of the day. But yeah, I'm glad you're entertained. I need that button, the gladiator button. Dark Danger, thank you for the 2. To be fair, Kathleen Kennedy speaking is offensive. Yeah, but it's not sexual content. I shouldn't be getting warnings for sexual content that fucks with my algorithm, and it fucks with my views, and it fucks with my streams, and I hate it. Okay, now that that's out of the way. Guys, Alex had an announcement. He says, I can't believe I'm typing this out. But it's our last week on the Blaze TV, and we only have 3 shows left on the Blimp. Just want to say I'm so incredibly thankful for the last 3 years of the Blade, and I'm going to miss all the great producers and crew I got to work with along the way. All right, so here's Alex's video.
Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so incredibly sad. This is my last week on the Blimp. That's right, the Blimp is getting canceled by the Blaze. But we still love the Blaze. The Blaze is great. The fact they gave me a show is incredible. So we love the Blaze. But the Pimp on a Blimp, we got some big things cooking. As a matter of fact, I got Tim Pool on the show tonight to make a big announcement. So come and watch the show. I only have this episode and 2 more. So this is the final 3 episodes of Primetime with Alex Stein on the Blimp. I'm so sad. I do not want to leave it. Maybe they'll let me like put the Blimp in a warehouse or something. I don't know. But yeah, I love the Blaze. But guys, yeah, it's our last week. You guys want to watch the show. And we're going to be talking about all the drama with Tucker and Nick. So it's going to be a great episode. So I'm telling you guys, we're saying farewell to the Blimp tonight. We love you. Come in the chat. And I love all you chat rats. I appreciate all you chat rats. It's been a very wild ride. And you guys are the ones that made it so iconic. So love you guys. Watch the show tonight. We only got 3 more. This is the last 3 episodes. Guys, I'm with Tiny all the way from Vegas. Tiny, can you believe this is our last week at the Blaze?
Man, that's so sad, man. I hate it, man, but you know, I was supposed to step up and do his thing, man.
We're going to bounce back.
You already know it, man. We will be back.
So watch the show tonight, though. Watch the show tonight. We got a special show tonight. Tim Pool. See you guys shortly.
Aw. So Alex is leaving the Blaze. Now, I feel like I'm the only person that thinks that this is a good thing for him. For those that don't remember, I went to the Blaze years ago. Now, I went because I accidentally met Sydney Watson because of that whole, what was the guy's name? The cuck guy, the guy that had the beard, and he was on their show, and he like screamed at her. I cannot remember his name for the life of me. What the fuck is his name? So, like, remember he screamed at Sydney. No, not Elijah, the other guy. Elijah was actually nice to me. The cut guy, Jack Murphy. Thank you, chat. Okay, so I didn't know who the fuck any of them were, and everyone was talking about this. So I watched the whole live stream. And I did a video on it because I'm like, and I think because I was impartial, because I didn't know who any of these people were, I'm like, all right. So aside the cuck thing aside, I'm like, okay, so she did read the super chat. He addressed the super chat, and then she read it again, or she read another super chat about it, and he went off on her. Now, I think it was a bad part on both of them, because as a host, you are supposed to be able to read the room and see what's going on, and he already answered that question. You don't necessarily need to rehash it, or you could have read the super chat and then glazed over it, and they use the excuse, well, we read every single super chat. It's like, no, you don't. I watched it and I saw all the super chats come in. I'm like, you didn't read a lot of those super chats. Just like when I went on, they didn't read half the super chats you guys sent. But also on his part, it's you didn't need to lose your mind. All you had to say is oh, laugh it off. I already addressed that, but he lashed out at her. So I did a video and I basically said that it's both their bads, and I didn't condemn him completely. I'm like, yeah, he still acted inappropriately, but also it's their job to read the room as hosts, and that's what I said. So they both messaged me. She said that she didn't watch my video, that she started it and didn't finish it, and that it didn't help the situation. And then he messaged me and he said that he messaged me, he said, "Hey, I watched your video. Thanks for being fair." And I was like, okay. But then she invited me on later to do the show, and it was just supposed to be me, and then she changed the date on me, which I'm like, it worked out better, but at the same time, I'm like, your last minute, I'm having to fly out to Texas, because that's where they are. They're in Texas. And I'm like, okay, so I have to fly out for a day. And yes, they pay for everything, which also I was just like, okay, take that in mind. They pay for everything. But here's the funny thing. They didn't know who I was. So Elijah didn't know that I was the guest on his show. He did apologize when I went and sat down on their set and he realized I was the guest. He thought I was just one of Brittany Venti's friends. And then he was like, "Oh my God, you're my guest." And he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I kind of ignored you." And Elijah was very, very nice to me. I didn't really know anything about him or who he was, but I will say he was very pleasant. He was very nice, and he was very easy to stream with and banter with. But let's just say when I was there, the way that I got the impression, because I mean, obviously me and Sydney, it was kind of a weird way that we met, and Sydney's never been anything but nice to me. So I would like to just say that. But what it was was that I kind of felt when she invited me, it was going to kind of be about that and to talk about that. And maybe I felt it was going to be kind of a debate kind of thing. That was the impression that I got when I was invited on. Cause I'm the only interaction I have is the fact that I made a video, and take in mind, I didn't see any of the cuck stuff. I didn't read any of it. I was just basing my opinion based on their actions on that one live stream. And then afterwards, everything came out, because after he went off on Sydney, that's when the quartering went down, the rabbit hole, and all the videos and photos and all of that stuff came out. So I didn't see any of that when I just watched it, the live stream. So I was just reacting to what I saw in the live stream. So my impression when I got invited onto that show was it was going to be kind of a debate, which that's fine. It's whatever. But then Sydney, she's like, "Oh, actually, can we come on this day?" And I didn't find out till later that Chrissy was joining. So it wasn't I was the guest anymore. It was that me and Chrissy, which was great. I'm like, okay, cool. I get to hang out with Chrissy. That's awesome. And then we got there, and I just personally, I thought it was a little weird when it's okay, you're paying what, $500 for a plane ticket for me to come out and to fly back. You're paying for my hotel room. You're paying for my Ubers, and you don't know who I am. You don't know anything about me. Elijah had no idea who I was. And as somebody that I have to plan out my money and stuff, I'm not going to go and make all these big purchases and expenditures if I don't know what I'm spending my money on. And so that show got canceled, obviously, because Sydney and Elijah, I guess their communication wasn't the best. I mean, I experienced that, considering he didn't know who I was and I was the guest on his show. So, and when I got to the Blaze, it's this giant building, and there's all of these rooms that are they have all these computers. They're all set up to be filming shit and whatnot. And then like they have the glass, or not the ruby slippers from Wizard of Oz. They have like these big gigantic statues. They got Star Wars stuff. So it's all set up, but it's like empty. I mean, maybe that was just when I was there, but it was like empty. And there's only people there that are for like that show. And I just thought it was kind of weird. My personal sense was that it was kind of a waste of money, in my opinion, because I'm like, I wouldn't be spending money on that kind of stuff if you don't have like, when I think of a big production studio, I think of like busy rooms, busy people everywhere. And it was like a giant empty building and there's like one show going on. And maybe that's just the day that I went. I don't know. But as far as I saw this, as far as my impression of it, I don't know anything really about Glenn Beck. I actually just kind of recently learned that that's who owned the Blaze. So it just seemed like it's a rich guy's vanity project and doing these YouTube shows. And from what I saw, the show that I went on, the You Are Here one, it was actually a pretty good show. The couple episodes that I watched in preparation for me being on, and I had fun going on, even though they didn't know who I was or like what I talked about, because I'm like, this is back when I like didn't talk about politics at all. And like, why would you spend all this money on flying out a guest when you don't know anything about me? You don't know what I talk about. You have these topics for this show that I have no interest in talking about. Like my mom watched it and she turned it off because she's like, I don't want to hear about like people teaching kids how to masturbate at 6th grade camp. Like, you're that Star Wars girl. Why aren't they talking about Star Wars? I'm like, well, they don't know anything about Star Wars, so they don't know anything to talk about. But from my impression of being there, I don't know. I just, it kind of seemed like a money pit in my opinion. Okay. And I don't watch other Blaze shows. So I don't know. This is just me talking from my experience going there. Like I would never fly someone out and pay for their flight and hotel and like Ubers, even though I didn't use any of the Ubers. Lila came and picked us up. It was like Lila picked up me and Chrissy. Brittany was there because Brittany lived in Texas at the time. And then one of their friends, Lila was there. No, it was their Asian friend that was driving us around. So like I actually didn't utilize the Ubers, but they offered like pick me up and all that. But I was like, oh no, I'll just go with the girls kind of thing. But like I personally would never pay for somebody to be flown out and pay for their like hotel and all of those expenses and not know who they are. You know, like when Joe Rogan has a guest on, he does fly them out. I'm assuming he pays for their travel and their hotel and all of that, but he knows who the fuck they are and he engages with them. And then same with Tim Pool is from my understanding. Like they know who you are. Like Tim Pool, well, I went on the Pop Culture Crisis show, but like they knew who I was and we could have a conversation and like, you know, we got, you know, obviously personal, got to know each other. Like when I got there, like talking to Mary and all of that. But it's just like, I personally wouldn't spend money on flying someone out that I didn't know who the fuck they were or what they talk about kind of stuff. So, and I get it. Like sometimes it's one of those things. Oh, I want to get to know you. And it's like, that's a really expensive get to know you kind of thing on a show, like where you don't get to know someone. So that was just my experience with it. And so when Alex was joining the Blaze and he took over the You Are Here channel. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. And so now that he's leaving, personally, I think that I'm sorry that he's, you know, sad that his show is ending. I personally think that he is in for bigger and better things. I personally think Alex would do so much better at like something like Tim Pool, like having a show that's branched off of Tim Pool. Like if he wants to work with a big company and like a big streaming service platform thingy, well, Tim Pool's not really a platform, but he's really good friends with Tim. I think he would do much better collaborating with Tim. And I don't know if that's what he's doing. I haven't talked to Alex in months. I keep asking him to come on the Jack show and he hasn't gotten back to me about it. So I don't know what's going on there, but he's busy. Alex is busy. Maybe I'll text him and see if he's okay. But I think Alex is on to bigger and better things. So while this is sad, it's the end of an era. I think that it's going to be a good step for him. And now he's going to be free to do more kind of stuff. So that's my 2 cents on that. And Alex is ghosting us. No, I think Alex is he's just busy, man. And he's probably already sleeping or he's out and about whenever I text him. Because I should just like coordinate something earlier on. Because I usually message him like the day of Jack show. I should coordinate a little bit better to see what's going on. But He's on IRL from time to time. Dude, when I went out there for Pop Culture Crisis, I was talking to the driver because they pick you up from the airport. So where Tim Pool is really far from everything, which I didn't mind because like I want to get all 50 states off my checklist. So how Tim Pool works is they fly you out there and they have this guy pick you up from the airport who's really, really nice. He's very nice. He's, very good conversationalist as well. And I was just talking to him and I'm just like, 'cause I was pretty late and I was like, oh, so I was like, this is what you do? You chauffeur? And he's like, oh yeah, I do these other things too. And like, and then I was like, oh, what's like the craziest person that you've had? He's like, oh, like, Kanye West. And I was like, oh, okay. That is pretty crazy. And then I was like, oh, I'm like, cause it was late at night when I got in and I was like, oh, like, am I like the last person, of the night? And he's like, no, he's like, I got one more at midnight. I was like, oh, who you picking up? And he's like, Alex. And I was like, Alex. So I hit up Alex like, yo, we're both here. And Alex tried to like coordinate to get me onto Temple. And I'm like, bro, I don't know anything about politics. I don't think I'm going to be that good. And Tim, like, if he doesn't know you, like, obviously he's like, I don't know who this chick is. I don't need her on my show. And I'm like, yeah, I don't blame you. I would feel weird about having like a new person on my show, and I'm like, also I'm pregnant and I'm going to be doing like a show already. And I kind of like, I liked him. I like trolling him in the chat. Some people gave me shit because when Ethan was on, like I was trolling in the chat and I'm like, I only comment in Tim's chat when it's somebody that I like that's on the show. So I've commented like when Blair White was on. So I'll just go in and like troll because once I tell you guys this, you're not going to be able to unsee it. Tim does this. And a lot of people do this. I will say that after watching YouTube shows, there's this strategy that people do. And once I say it, you guys aren't going to be able to unsee it. And it's going to drive you crazy just like it drives me crazy. So what Tim does is he asks someone a question that he wants to answer. So he asked Ethan this question. He's like, oh, who do you think like the most powerful superhero is? And Ethan said Superman. He's like, no, it's Batman. And then he's like, and let me tell you why. And then he just starts lecturing Ethan about why Batman is better than Superman. And Ethan's just like, okay. And I'm just like, bruh, you're out of your league lecturing Ethan about superheroes, man. But that's something that Tim does. And that's a strategy that a lot of like bigger streamers use, especially when they're having people on. And like when I went on the whatever podcast, like they would send in super chats asking questions. And then, oh, fuck, what's his name? Brian would pick the one that he wanted everyone to talk about, that he wanted to talk about. And so like, that's a thing that people do. And Tim does it. And it drives me crazy because I'm like, I get it. This is your show. But like, if I'm watching, it's usually because I like the guests that he has on. I'm like, I want to hear the guest talk, not you talk, but I get it. It's your show. So I just troll sometimes in the chat and people got mad at me for that when Ethan was on. And I explained to Ethan, I'm like, I'm sorry, dude, if you took that the wrong way. Like I'm just trolling in the chat. I was trying to be harmless, but I get it. But anyways, so yeah, that's a thing that now that I told you guys, guys aren't going to be able to unsee it. And a lot of YouTubers do it, like big streamers and stuff. I'm trying to think of like another one that does it. You know who's actually good at not doing it? Joe Rogan. He used to do it in earlier episodes and he's gotten better about not, unless it has to do with the stupid fighting boxing shit that he likes. Like I can't even watch those parts of his show when he starts. I'm like, I don't care. Skip. Next topic. But anyways. So yeah, I don't even know why I got onto that. Oh, I was explaining that I saw Alex, and then so Alex was like, oh, after we're going to go to the casino because there's a casino in one of the towns nearby. So I was like, okay, I'll go, even though I was pregnant. And I'm like, I get to go to West Virginia. I get to get another state taken off my list. So I went and hung out with Alex and his girlfriend, and I really like his girlfriend. She's such a nice person. But anyways, I think Alex would do really, really well over there doing his own show with Temple, which I believe he was supposed to do. And then he got snatched up by the Blaze. So I don't know what Alex's big announcement is when it came to that, but I wish him all the luck in the world. I already saw he went on the whatever podcast, which I still need to watch. I'm like, ever since I went on, I can't watch it because now I know, what the man behind the curtain is like. And the whole thing behind the curtain. I'm just like, it makes me relive that hell. Don't ever do it. Don't ever do it. And oh my God, just the traffic getting out there too. It was absolute hell. But I wish Alex nothing but the best. And I think that this is going to be, I know it's bittersweet, but I think it's going to be good for him. So that's my opinion on it. Darren Burney, thank you for the 499. Don't you need to work 20 hours a week to keep your EBT? Is that so difficult to do? Okay, so this was the next topic. I have the poll in the chat. For those that don't know, if you guys aren't American, to be fair, I didn't know what EBT was until a few years ago because growing up, I always heard it as food stamps. And then, okay. I'm not, how to say this and be diplomatic. Okay. So my stepdaughter, she was little, so she didn't understand what she was doing, but she would say, oh yeah, we pay for this with EBT. Like, oh, my mom paid for that with her EBT card. And I had to ask her because I didn't know what that was. And I said, what's EBT? And then Peaches was like, food stamps. And then I was like, oh, and we had to tell her like, hey, Bella, that's not something that you brag about. Like, you don't go and like brag about being destitute. And I don't know why someone with a master's degree needs to be on EBT. That's just my own personal opinion. That's not me saying anything about certain individuals. But from what I've seen, now that I know what that is, and I pass like McDonald's and it says EBT accepted, Denny's, EBT accepted, all these things, now that I know what it is, I can't unsee it. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but if you are so destitute that you can't afford like groceries to the point where the government has to give you money to be able to afford groceries, why the fuck are you going to McDonald's? Instead of spending $10 on a burger and fries and a Coke, go spend that $10 on getting like a giant thing of cheese that you can make sandwiches with for like 2 weeks. Like, I don't think that fast food should be allowed to accept EBT. I don't think restaurants should allowed to accept EBT. If you need food stamps, that is for groceries. That's because you need help. And I'm not against people getting help. What I am against is people abusing a system that is created for people that actually need help. I don't think if you have a master's degree, you need help. I think if you have a master's degree, you can work a full-time job. That's just my opinion. But rice and beans are delicious. Listen, for me, myself, and I feed Peaches too, so I shouldn't say that. So for a family of 3 now, I maybe spend $500 to like, depending on what we get for the month, but I probably spend a good $500 to $800 a month on groceries for a family of 3. And that's with me cooking. That's with a baby where I need to buy formula. My baby goes through a can of formula a week, plus the little rice cereal that you put in it to make it thicker. So, and plus baby food. So, and 800 is like the most. That's like if I buy a lot of steak in a month, okay? But and I've never been on EBT. Even when I was dead broke and I was working like 5 jobs, I've never even considered signing up for any kind of governmental aid because I'm completely healthy. I have 2 arms and 2 legs that work really well, and I can go and work. I can be a waitress. And when I graduated and I was like in between and I was, doing gigs here and there, I had 5 jobs at one time and I was stressed beyond belief. I was actually in incredible shape because I was so busy and so stressed that it just is. What are you saying? Oh, sorry. I saw something in the chat which completely sidetracked me. But anyways, okay. So if you are physically and mentally able, you should not be on that. I fundamentally believe that, and I think there's a lot, and people got mad because I posted a tweet today saying that like those things should go away, but what people take offense because they're like, oh well, this affects me, and I'm like, but you didn't read the rest of my tweet. I said, bad people have taken advantage of it. There's people that go in and they know how to rig the system. Now, I only learned what Section 8 housing was like 6 months ago because I didn't know what that was. And because I was looking at this and I'm like, oh, hey, here's this person that I know for a fact is on food stamps, that I know for a fact isn't working, but how can they afford that townhouse? Like, that didn't make sense to me. I'm like, I know how much like apartments cost now, especially in these areas. how the fuck is that person who can't afford anything is affording to live in this townhouse, this nice 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom townhouse with like a 2-car garage and a big backyard? How is that person affording that? And then somebody explained to me what Section 8 housing was, and I was like, that should be fucking illegal. I didn't vote for that shit. What the how? No, if you can't afford something, you shouldn't have it. That's living above your means. Okay? If you can't afford the townhouse, you shouldn't be in the townhouse. That's one of the reasons why I fucking think everything is skyrocketing. I don't believe in any of that shit. Absolutely not. The only thing that I think that might be an exception to that rule is veterans. If you served our country and you need help, then yeah, you should get it. You know, you did your time. You worked for our country, which a lot of people don't have the balls to do. I don't have the fucking balls to do it, or else I would have done it when I was 18. But that is something that I think if you served our country, you should get all the benefits. All the benefits in the world, you should get it. I do not think it is right that I see signs that have people saying like Vietnam vet or like Iraq vet and they're homeless. I think that's absolutely fucking wrong. But that's just me. But it's because there's shitty people that take advantage of the system. And that's why I think those things need to be either demolished and completely changed. So that's my opinion on it. I know that might not be a popular opinion, but that's what I believe. But so yeah, this EBT shit, I see all the I need to open these damn packages, but let's just talk about it right now. Okay. So I saw this video and yes, I got had. Okay. I realized that there's this apparently it's some TikToker that was trolling and everything, but let's just watch it anyway.
Me and my kids.
But there are videos like this, but let's just watch this real fast because here.
Me and my kids have been 5 days without food. 5 days ago, my food stamps were taken from me, stolen from me with no warning. Today, I get this food stamp letter from the fucking food stamp office telling me not only am I losing my food stamps, I'm losing my $2,100 in cash benefits that I get every single month to pay my bills. I'm losing my Section 8. My food stamps have now decreased from $4,300 to $19 a month for 6 kids. How the hell am I supposed to feed 6 kids on $19 a freaking month? On top of having to come up with rent, because now I don't have Section 8. Cash benefits, no cash benefits. My $300 utility check that I get every single month, I will no longer be getting. We're gonna be left out on the fucking streets. They take all of my food stamps. I don't even have a fucking dollar to my name, and I have 6 kids to feed. Please tell me, how is this making America great again? Can somebody make that? I'm so fucking pissed.
Okay, so I watched that. I believed it, but apparently it's gotten there's a rage baiter who posts nothing but false claims about everything. Okay, so you know what? But everybody's reacting because shit like this is real. So let me go back through my timeline because there's a bunch. So here's this woman, and listen, she's starving, man. Like Jabba the Hutt. She's even got like similar colors, but Jabba the Hutt here is starving. So let's hear what she's got to say.
Employee of the school district, I only get paid once a month. By the time I get my bills paid, I have nothing left to pay for food and other basic needs. If it wasn't for SNAP benefits, I wouldn't be able to feed my children or myself. I work, pay my bills, and like every other mom, I want to be sure that I have enough food to put on the table. Employee of the school.
So I'm just going to say this now, bitch, stop eating. Stop fucking eating and your kids will have food. I said this, people were getting mad at me, but I said she wouldn't starve even if she wandered the Sahara Desert for 40 days and 40 nights. So yeah, you're not struggling for food, hon. How much food are you putting on is it like every meal Thanksgiving? Like, Jesus Christ. Why is it that they're all fat? They're all fucking fat. Like, all the EBT people, I had to Google what the fuck the SNAP food was. Apparently that's something similar. But these people, you're not starving. Stop. You know what? Taking it away for a month will do you good. You will lose fucking weight. Listen, I think I'm pretty healthy. I only get hungry once a day. I have one meal and maybe I'll have like a snack here and there. And if I do like start feeling hungry, it's because I'm dehydrated and I need to drink liquid. So yeah, I go through meal more than I go through food because you need water. And I don't even like water. That's why I have Neo. But here's the thing. Hun, I have a feeling based on how fat you are, your kids are fat. You do not need as much food as you are claiming you need. You need like one good meal a day. And I get it, kids are growing and all that, so you need to feed them. My baby, has a couple bottles and all that. But it's really not that hard or expensive to feed children. Okay? I don't know how many kids this lady has, but bitch, put the cookie down. Put the fucking cookie down. And maybe if you stop eating for a week, it'll do you some good and your kids can have something to eat. But I get it. Bills are expensive. I'm guessing you're a single mom because she said her income pays her bills. So I'm sorry, you probably should have been better about picking your partner if that's the situation, unless he passed away. Then if that's the case, I'm very sorry. But listen, there's this phrase that I think all these people need to understand, which is living beyond your means. If you can't afford it, then you are living beyond your means and you need to make some serious life changes. And if you don't want to, well, then you need to upgrade yourself and get a better fucking job and figure it the fuck out. Okay? Like, I have no sympathy. I think you need to work harder. If you can't afford and you have nothing left, then get a second job. Become a waitress. You will lose weight really fucking fast with how much you're walking. I mean, McDonald's pays $15 an hour after you're done working for the school district, get an evening job, and go work at fucking McDonald's, and then you get to take home the extra food that you are so desperate for. Okay? You get food and you get another paycheck. So people like this, and people got mad at me because I said lazy heathens. I'm sorry. I think you're lazy. I think when you look like Jabba the fucking Hutt, you are lazy. You want to sit here and complain about food? You need to change your fucking lifestyle. Like, I don't understand. I genuinely do not understand these people. Maybe that's because I actually work. And I saw some people saying like, oh, you're a YouTuber. I do other things than just YouTube. And guess what? This is work. Not everybody can do it. It's actually pretty fucking difficult. I'm just good at talking and people like what I have to say. So I guess that's the only benefit that I have. But aside from that, if YouTube was so easy as people that complain about it is, everyone would be a fucking YouTuber. So let me just put that out there. Now, here we go. Another one that looks the same. Jabba the Hutt here. Let's see what Jabba 2.0 has to say.
So you think the food stamps thing isn't a problem?
Can't hear shit.
But my brother may struggle to feed my nephew if they don't get food stamps. Even if WIC comes through. That's enough for my nephew. What is my brother supposed to do? Or his wife? Or their roommate? Or their roommate's son? What is my family supposed to do? My mom, who's on disability because she had a stroke and she can hardly get around, and can't work a job, like a full-time job, has been...
Okay, the stroke, that's different. That's a legit excuse. Why can't you get a job? Instead of paying $40 to get your nose pierced, spend that $40 on fucking food. All of this is very simple. Aside from the woman that had a stroke and aside from the child, all of you need to get jobs. Get 2 jobs. Get 3 jobs. It's possible. I know because I worked 5 jobs at one point. Was I tired? Yes. Did my feet hurt? Absolutely. But guess what? I did it because I had to. And then I got tired of working 5 jobs, so I figured it the fuck out. Mind fucking blowing how that works, right? I cannot believe it. Here, we're almost done.
DoorDashing to put money back in the bank to prepare for November, since we most likely won't be getting food stamps. Yet it's not a problem to you people. My mother's going out and putting herself in pain, but it's not a problem.
Hun, it's not our fault. our mother or your mother is going out and putting herself in pain. It's yours. You're being the piece of shit that's eating everything. So your mom has to go out and fucking work after having a stroke. Let your mother stay home and get your fat ass off the fucking couch. Put your fucking phone down. Put the cookie down and get your ass to work. Go work 2 jobs. Go work 3 jobs so your mother doesn't have to. Because your mother had a stroke from dealing with you. Oh my God. All of these people are the ones that are complaining about EBT. It blows my fucking mind. Okay, here's this person.
So this year?
Okay, hold on. Now I'm gonna read you my tweet about this. So I said, if they're so depressed for free handouts, how can they afford all the things she's claiming they're going to boycott? So take that in mind before I play this. So here we go. Here's another one.
Since the government want to cancel SNAP benefits, we need to go ahead and cancel all the holidays. Thanksgiving coming up, we ain't buying no turkeys. Christmas coming up, we ain't finna do Black Friday shopping this year, man. Everybody kids got everything they need. Y'all kids spoiled. You know what I'm saying? They okay. They can miss out this year. We got to make them suffer. They gonna have to feel us. Because they study taking away from us and we study just constantly giving. You feel me?
Okay. First off, the American education system failed this woman because she cannot speak proper English. Also, how much is this Chicago Bulls jacket? How much does this go for? Can somebody in the chat find out? How much does this Air Jordan hat go for? How much do those tattoos cost her? How much are those braces costing her? How much does this car she's driving cost her? I'm just saying. If you can afford all of this shit that you have, you don't need to be on food stamps. You don't need to be on SNAP benefits. You know? Yeah. It's is that Brittany Grinder? $100 if it's real. Yeah, exactly. Like, hun, this shirt that I'm wearing is $8 from Target. I don't think there's a single thing on her body that's cheaper than 20. You know, and hoodies are usually $60. This jacket, I'm assuming, is at least 80. This hat, I don't know, maybe $30+. Again, tattoos are not cheap, and she's covered in them. She's got fancy braces, which I get it. You need to get your teeth fixed. You got a nice brand new car. It doesn't look like a beater car. So, hun, you do not need to be on food stamps. And then also, I like how she's like I said in my tweet, I'm like, no toys for Christmas. So the kids get to suffer because mom and dad are too lazy to go and get fucking jobs. And Thanksgiving and all of that. Well, first off, most of these people hate America anyway. So why are you celebrating Thanksgiving if you hate America so much? But also, it's like, if you're on these benefits, you shouldn't be I thought you don't have money. That's why you need benefits. How are you affording all this stuff that you're claiming that you boycott? But here we go. Let's finish.
Everybody needs to stick together with this shit. They gonna have to suffer. They gonna have to realize we really in control of this shit. We letting them get off. You know what I'm saying? So this year, I feel like everybody should miss out on turkeys. Fuck it. Christmas coming up. We should just fall back. Tell our kids, we just gonna fall back. Y'all kids got everything they need.
I'm gonna guess that she doesn't have kids.
I swear to God. No cap. Because the way it's looking on, they gonna keep playing in our faces. They gonna keep on taking more and more from us. We gonna be left with nothing. And we scraping up trying to make Christmas and Thanksgiving come. How we gonna buy turkeys and y'all took our food stamps, bro? How can we afford a Christmas when y'all laying and firing motherfuckers off and y'all ain't going up with the pay rate? Somebody.
Okay, we had to explain to my stepdaughter what inflation was. It's like, okay, if you raise minimum wage, then guess what? Everything gets more expensive. So by raising that, you are causing inflation. That's how it works. If minimum wage goes up, guess what? McDonald's burgers go up. Gas goes up. Everything goes up. So stop. Just stop raising it. It's really fucking simple unless you're retarded. Right? This girl, everything that she's complaining about, yeah, that's cap. We don't need none of that shit. Those kids don't need that. We don't need turkey. It's like, well, based on how destitute you sound, you probably can't afford it. Like, why are you wearing $100 jacket? Why are you wearing a $50 hat? I can't afford a $50 hat. I don't want a $50 hat. I'm not going to buy a $100 jacket. I'll go to a thrift store, right? Like, it just doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
Gotta stand up.
You like these people are fucking retarded. I swear, like it blows
Since
my
the
mind.
government want to
But,
cancel.
there we go. Okay, so that's the melties that they're all having. I'm sure that there's more videos, but you know, that's all I can handle right now. Russell, I'm gonna read some super chats. Russell, thank you for the 2. Anna, you can't show bear cunt in your intro. I guess that was my mistake, Russell. Valiant Renegade, what's up, dude? Thank you for the $4.99. It's a day. Sorry, I'm giving the hiccups. It's a day one law school mantra. Never ask a question you don't already know the answer to. Doesn't mean you're right necessarily. Well, no, what Tim does is he asks the guest a question so that way he can answer it. It's not like he already knows the answer. It's just he wants to talk about it. So that's why he'll ask. I'm trying to think of an analogy. Like, you know, when like your wife asks you like, "Oh, how was your day?" So that way you'll ask her about yours, and then like sometimes it's either pleasant or sometimes it's a trap, like that kind of thing. Like people do it, but like Tim particularly does it, and it drives me crazy because I'm like, I want to hear what the guest has to say because I'm watching it for the guest. So yeah, it's a thing. A lot of streamers do it, and once you notice like certain ones doing it, you can't unsee it. Screaming Bagel, thank you for the 499. Can you call Alex Stein and tell him to stop painting without a mask? He's going to stop painting without a mask. He's going to damage himself. He is live painting a room with a spray. Is he? Oh no. Well, he probably doesn't want to wear one. I hate wearing them too, so I get it. Darth Danger Zone, thank you for the 2. A large number of illegal immigrants using EBT, which should be illegal. If you are not an American citizen, you should not get American benefits. When I go to Mexico, I don't get Mexican benefits. It's not that fucking hard. I don't understand. Oh shit, my gullet fell off. Thank you for the 500 Argentina. Yeah, isn't this Argentinian? You give a poor man a fish, you feed him for a day, you teach him to fish, and you give him an occupation that will feed him for a lifetime. Exactly. Of course, the Chinese weren't thinking about certain demographic with this proverb. Oh no. Listen, I don't believe in free handouts. I really don't. And it drives me crazy. By the way, thank you for the super chat. The Jabari, thank you for the 2. I like boobies. So do babies. Will, thank you for the 199. She's lying. The food never made it to the table. Yeah, seriously, man. Those people look like they inhale food. The Jabari, thank you for the 5. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Deport him and you never have to feed him again. Bruh, seriously. The Crouching Taylor Hidden Swift, thank you, remember, for 66 months. Thank you for the super member chat. And don't compare your eating habits to anyone. Okay, yeah, that is a good point. Manville, thank you for the 2. Bet she has half a gallon of ice cream every night. Seriously, man. Darth Danger, thank you for the 2. They don't want to work and just want free stuff. Exactly. I don't know. Like, if you don't work, you don't get it. Like, it drives me crazy. St. Patrick T, thank you for the 199. The Democrats shut the government down. LO. Okay, so I didn't even know about that. We tried going to like a state park and there was like no person there. So we just got to like go in. And I asked Peaches, like, how long has the government been shut down? He's like, oh, like 29 days or something. I was like, oh, why? And then he was explaining to me that today. I was like, what's going on? My dumbass thought there was a holiday that I just didn't know about. But yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'll get the TLDR later, but as of right now, I don't really know what the fuck's going on. The Jabari thing for the 2, nose ring detected, opinion rejected. That's a great line. Oh my gosh. Yes, 100% agree with that. Mad Cabal, thank you for the $10. The lack of self-awareness is insane. These freaks seem to have no idea how bad they look when they complain about not having money for food when they look grotesquely fat and they're surrounded by luxury. Seriously. Like they're so fucking retarded. Like the hypocrisy. But they don't care because they just want free shit. We are in a society where the victim narrative is held up on a pedestal and people don't understand how absolutely insane they look to other people. It just blows my mind. Patrick T, thank you for the 199. Government shutdown equals no food stamps. LOL, that's why they're losing their mind. Well, Peaches said it was something like they the Republicans wanted to do something and the Democrats wouldn't agree, so they just like are refusing to pass it, or the Democrats wanted something, the Republicans said no, so then the Democrats are like refusing. Oh, it's like budget, right? Peaches was trying to explain to me, and I will admit my mind wandered because I was bored. But yeah, something like that. So, well, then all the people complaining should be blaming their side for not having it open, I guess. All right. Those are the topics. I have a whole mountain of packages I'm going to open because I'm assuming you guys sent all this stuff to me because it's my birthday, or it's going to be my birthday in a couple days. So let me start grabbing some of these stuff. So this is Amazon fulfillment. Not K. Thank you for the $5. I'm deaf/disabled, but I work making a 6-figure income. I have no sympathy for any of them. See? You get it, man. Yeah, listen. Even if I did have some kind of disability, I would still work because I wouldn't feel right working. What is this? Oh. I know that this is from Russell. Russell, there's not even... Stuck up 100 objects inserted and ingested in places that shouldn't be. Thanks, Russell. I'm assuming that this is free. Oh my God, and it's photos. Well, we can talk about this on There's x-rays. What do you guys think that is? It says, this was coming. We have way too many examples of stuck dildos, far, far more than we have room to include in this book. Dildos are easier to retrieve than many of the other objects we've included in this book. Because their shape allows for both easy entry and exit. Consistent with their intended use. Patients who use these objects most often require medical attention when patients are engaging in this act by themselves. After penetration, patients cannot give themselves enough of a reach around to retrieve and remove the object. Then, once alone and in this position, they find it difficult to call a friend at 3 a.m. and say, hey, could you do me a quick favor? Luckily for patients, when the bills go to the insurer, it just says foreign body removal. Otherwise, the insurer may wonder about some pre-existing conditions. Oh my God. Okay. Oh. Somebody shoved a cassette up their fucking ass. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna, Russell. What the fuck is that? Oh my God. Okay. Somebody swallowed a sword. How is this person alive? Oh my God. Oh, is that a gun? Oh my God. Ah! Okay, we're gonna... Oh my God. Ah! Ah! Yuck! Okay, guys, just like, it gives me the heebie-jeebies because it's painful, but guys, look at that. Somebody shoved a fucking fishing hook up their asshole. What kind of sick, perverted weirdo shoves a fucking fish hook up their asshole? Oh my God. Okay, yeah, no. Russell, we will go through that on Jack's show. I know that was from you, even though there was no card or anything. Thanks for my birthday. Okay. Fucking insane people. Okay, let's see. What did you guys send me now? Oh. Oh no, it's a costume. Okay. Pokemon Gnar cosplay. Hope it fits. Okay. I hope it's Photoshop. Oh God. Okay, well, I got a new cosplay. Oh, it's the This is what's his face. Oh no, it's a bikini. Well, I think it's a bikini. Yes. It's a bikini. I don't know what this tie is for. All right, you guys know the rules. If you guys want me to try it on, I usually do 100, but I really don't want to be trying on costumes. Okay, what do you guys think? Should I do 100 or 200? Barely something. It's like it's some kind of bikini. It smells like it's been used. And I don't think that that's my lipstick, but there's lipstick on it. 200. Okay. If you guys want me to put on the bikini with the ears, $200. Okay. There you go. I do not think it's going to happen. So actually, I hope it's not. And yeah, it smells like this has been used. So I'm kind of, I'm a little disturbed on this. It's Amazon fulfillment. If you bought this used, that's one thing because you can buy used products on Amazon. But if you brought this new, whoever sent me this, no, you could get scabies. Listen, okay, let me show you. There's like a little spot on there, which I do not think is for me, and then this lipstick on here is not mine. Okay? Does it have the safety strip? Oh, that's a good point, Nina. It does not. There's no safety strip. Whenever I try these on, I do leave my underwear on. So, yeah, okay, yeah. If you guys want me to try this on, $200 super chat, and I'm leaving my underwear on. So that's that one. Thank you, whoever sent that to me. I will put it through the wash. It's used. You know, this Halloween, it's earlier dress up. Okay, let me see. I think I read that one. Thank you. Russell, thank you for the 2. I thought it might give you some ideas. Oh, thanks, Russell. Well, we're gonna do that on Jack Show. I'll tell them to have me open it to a random page and we'll go over it. Goody Two Shoes, thank you for the 2. I just want to see Anna's boot. Is that a crime? Oh, I'm not wearing boots, but thank you. Russell, thank you for the 2. Just be careful. Don't be too eager to try everything. Oh my God, Russell, you degenerate. Russell, thank you for the 2. I did the big hit. Bikini smell like fish. It kind of smells like the person who owned it smokes. That's like, I really don't, I'm very against smoking. So, it does smell like it was in a house of smokers. Russell, thank you for the 2. Are you sure that was lipstick? Yeah, I know what lipstick looks like. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that was lipstick. But yes, okay. So right now I'm at $136 in super chat. So if we get that, I think that would have to be, if we get, so $200. So if we get to like 300 in super chats or whatever is the equivalent, you guys can do the math for me. Then that means try it on, or if somebody sends us $200 super chat, well, please don't, because I really don't want to put that on. Okay. Let's get this next one. Let's see. This is Amazon fulfillment again. Rabies and scabies. Like I said, I would leave my clothes, like undies on and all that. Okay. Don't do it. Yeah, I think everyone is in agreement that I shouldn't. Okay, what does this say? Happy birthday, Anna, from Meow. Okay, let's see. What did you send me? What's in the box? There's a little box in the big box. I just realized that I have milk on my shirt. I was feeding the baby and she's messy. Oh, my baby girl. Ooh, I think I see it says Labyrinth. Oh. Oh. Look at. It's Labyrinth. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, it's got his ball. That does not sound right. Oh my gosh, okay, hold on. Like, how do you open it? Oh, okay, here we go. Look at it, it's got David Bowie's crystal ball. Ah! Oh my god, I feel like I need to learn. What does he do? I do not know how to juggle, especially not heavy balls. Look at it. It says Labyrinth. Labyrinth. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Thank you. And then there's like, oh, is there a DVD? I'm gonna put this back in here for right now. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Thank you. Okay, we'll put the ball right there. What else is in this box? What's in the box? Oh, okay. Ooh, art. Ooh, a sticker. Let's see. Haha. Got that. Oh, so cute. Russell, thank you for the 2. What if Gates McFadden wore it? No, Russell, you degenerate. Another one. I say take the undies off and give it a try. No, Russell. Jake Cruz, thank you for the 10. No, guys, no glory. Oh, look at it's Toby. Little Toby. Oh, how cute. The most useless direction giver. The way forward is actually the way back. That's cool. Sarah and Huggle. Huggle. What is in this book? Ooh. Oh, it's Jim Henson. Oh, no, it's David Bowie and Huggle. And Jim Henson. Aw. I would have liked to meet Jim Henson. But he died before I was born. Oh, the ballroom. Oh. Ludo and his little fan. I bet you that fan still works today. Oh, look at side by side. Concept art versus reality. I miss puppets, man. Something magical about it. My nephew was saying something about like the Dark Crystal and how the CGI was bad. And I'm like, that wasn't CGI. Those were real puppets. And he's like, that was real? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, oh, it looked great then. And I was like, yeah, those are puppets. So this is like just like a little behind the scenes. Oh, look at. I remember watching the behind the scenes and how like they all had to like wear black velvet and it was like all super hot, so they were just dying. So cool. Aw. David Bowie before he got veneers. I liked his original teeth better in my opinion. Oh, 4K Ultra HD. Wow, I don't think I own anything that's 4K. I think this is my first 4K DVD. Oh, it's ripped. Which is weird because this was like brand new. It was all this sealed. So that's weird. What do I have to have a special player for this to be played? I've never bought anything 4K. I don't own any 4K. Can I play this on any DVD player? Or do I have to have a special DVD player? It's a Blu-ray, not DVD. I don't know. All I know is that a version of this came out. I bought it for my sister, and I was so livid because they switched up the music. So whenever David Bowie is talking, there's this stupid music, and you can't hear what he's saying, and it pissed me the fuck off because I'm like, this movie wouldn't be popular without David Bowie. I'm sorry. I love Jim Henson, but David Bowie made this movie. Yeah, what? A PS5 has a disc drive? Okay, I have a PS5, so I can play it on there. Yay! Aw, I can watch it with my baby. I remember I showed my sister's Labyrinth, and like Ellen became obsessed with it, which I was happy about. But when I watched it, I remember like talking to my dad about it. He's like, "Oh yeah," he's like, "That's that singer that you like." I was like, "What?" And he's like, "The one," because I liked the music. I was a David Bowie fan before I watched Labyrinth. Before I knew, why is this not going in properly? Before I knew what Labyrinth and David Bowie was, I was a fan already. So my dad's like, yeah, that's that singer that you like. And I was like, really? Big fan already. And then I found out he did magic, and I love fairies, and there's fairies and goblins. Awesome. Everything I like. Well, thank you, Meow. I really love it. That was really kind of you. I appreciate it. My first 4K in is David Bowie. I'm going to show Peaches. Okay. Next box. Amazon fulfillment. It feels empty. The hell is this? Oh no, is it another costume? Disney Scrooge McDuck. Oh my gosh! I have this in my cart. Oh my baby. Oh my god. Scrooge. Oh my god, thank you. Okay. I'm glad I didn't buy this. This is literally in my cart. For those that don't know, my child loves DuckTales. I was going to get this for her birthday. So whoever sent this, let's see. Something for your daughter. I hope she likes Scrooge. From Meow. Yes, Meow, thank you. She loves Scrooge. Her favorite is Webby, but we love Scrooge. Her birthday is in December, so I'm going to repackage this. I will put from Meow on her birthday on a little card on it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I literally had this in my cart ready for her. That's so cool. Thank you. Now I can just hunt down Webby. I'm going to get, there's one on like Disney store, which is hard for me to buy from a Disney store. But it's like the 85th anniversary edition, but it's Daisy, but she's in pink, which is close enough to Webby because they don't really make Webby stuff. But that's the one my girl likes. Okay. Let's see here. I believe this is from, it says FWA6. I don't know what that is, but oh my god, it's a costume. Oh no, I think it's Snow White. I don't know if it's for me or for my child. Oh, hope you have a happy Halloween with this Snow White cosplay from Meow. All right. Let's see. I don't know. I might be a little too brown. Rachel Zegler might be a little brown. What the heck? Oh my god. Okay. I got the bow, the jewels. Is this for me or is it? Oh. It's a little one. All right. This is cute. This one, it's better than I thought. It actually comes with the whole thing. Put that on. Okay. This is better than the swimsuit. I like Snow White. Don't have the hair for it anymore, but I do like my Snow White. Okay, let's see if I can get this on. This thing. Well, there's no shortage of costumes in my house. I will say that. I don't know if this one will fit me, but this one I'll do for 100. This one I would actually like to try on. Not the swimsuit one. I'm not so keen on, but this one's really cute. This one would be fun. I will say that. My stepdaughter, or not my stepdaughter, my niece would really think I'm a princess if I wear this one. Oh, that is kind of cute, huh? That is cute. Now, I need to figure out where that goes. Does that go like in the skirt? Listen, I do a lot of searching for costumes on Amazon. I've never seen this one. Is it under the skirt? Where are the buttons? This has buttons on it. Let's see. On the inside? No? Yeah, I don't know where that part goes. Maybe it goes... Oh, is this supposed to be the cape and it goes on the same spot? Okay, maybe. maybe that's where it goes. Okay, I'm not sure. I'd have to see a picture of this particular costume, but right now that's cute. I think this is my favorite one that I've received. No, it's not better. I think it's cute. It's very feminine and girly. Much cuter. In a little bag. It's got all the little tags and stuff for it. I think it's cute. 7 years? What 7 years? It will never fit you. It will fit me too. It's a size small. This will fit me. If anything, it might be a little too big, but that's just what I think. You're just trying to nag me because you want me to try it. But you guys know my price if you guys want me to try on costumes. Okay. Now, here is the last box. This is from Borgporg. Let's see. Okay, here we go. I think that's the skirt. I don't think so because there's no buttons for it. Okay, it says, shit. Meow, thank you for the $100 super chat. This was the least slutty Snow White costume I could find. Let's try it on. Thank you, Meow. Okay. Try it on. I don't know what just happened, but I tried to turn off my camera and it kicked me completely. Okay, there we go. I don't know what the hell just happened. All right. I'm going to try on Snow White. Here we go. Anna just kicked herself out. It's fine. I fixed it. Okay. Well, it's very cute, Meow, so I appreciate it. Let's get this thing on. All right. Well, ooh. All right. I take it back. It might not fit me. It is a little short. Okay, let's rephrase that. It is very short. I don't know if I can wear this without pants. And here we go. Yeah, okay, this is made for a midget. Maybe this is just pan up. Yeah, I don't think I have to leave my pants on for this, definitely. And I probably should have my hair up or something because it's messing with the little thing. Okay, and then I am also, funnily enough, yeah, I gotta take that off because that's causing too much. Okay. I feel like I need a skirt for this. Okay. Is the yellow skirt a longer? No. I mean, maybe, but there was no buttons for it to go anywhere. The only place that there was buttons to attach it to was the, okay, hold on. You definitely have to wear like a corset or something with this because I cannot wear this bra with it. So give me a second. It's a wrap? I don't think so. Okay. All right, got that off. I think I got it. Meow should get a refund. I'm about to show you guys. I have to leave my pants on. Oh shit, I got something stuck. Okay. 1 second, everyone. Oh, fuck. All right. Oh no, I don't want to rip it. I got something stuck and I can't see it. Fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, it's okay. I don't know how this happened, but oh shit. Okay, the zipper got stuck on something. And I can't unstick it. This is bullshit. Give it a second. Okay, there we go. I got it. I need like a mirror though. This is like one of those where the zipper gets caught like right on the seam. So it's like one of those things you need two people. Not another zipper broken. It gets stuck like right on the seam. And I got something stuck. Okay, it's annoying because it like zips down, but there's these like sparkly string. It's like kind of like tinsel. Oh my god, come on. I might need Peaches to zip this up. Give me a second. Okay. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. I gotta go get Peaches. Okay. So bad news. We broke it. I'm still gonna show you. But we broke it. I do have the gift receipt, so I can exchange it. Peaches tried his best, and I think I'm gonna have to get cut out of this. But here you guys go. Here's a Snow White. The shortest Snow White dress. And yeah, my boob is like about to fall out on the side. So just be aware. But we did try. It's you know, shit happens. She busted out. Yeah, I would have to wear something to compress because you guys can see like the ripple where it is on my boob. Maybe it's like, let me try. Okay. Okay, there you go. It's like you can see the zipper broke, but it's not made for girls with boobage. So it's like I think Peach is gonna have to like cut this off. Yay. So yeah, but then here is like it's pretty short, but it is cute. I will say that it's cute. It's just made for someone that is flat chested. I will say that. I do like the details. Snow White does have short hair, so it's obviously not working with my hair right now. I like that it has the collar. I like the detail. I like the sleeves. I think it's really cute. Very, very cute. It's just do jumping jacks, my boobs will fall out. But yeah. So this is it got stuck like right here. You see where this is? But like we can close it and everything. It just won't go past. And there's this you guys can see it's like this tinsely string, and there's some like sticking out right here, and it got caught in it. So that's not fun. But yes, thank you, Mihao. I appreciate it. So yeah. You could rock it at the convention when prepped. When? What? It looks very October. It really does, doesn't it? It's very Oktoberfesty. But it's cute. It's cute. I still think I'm a little too brown to be Snow White, but that's just me. Peaches will get it off. Yeah. But thank you, Mihao, for the $100. Thank you for the Scrooge McDuck. Thank you for all of the presents. I appreciate it. It's very, very kind of you. And thank you for the $100 super chat. I'm sorry. I do have the gift receipt that you sent, so I'm going to try to exchange it for one. I'll just put that this one is faulty. But thank you. I appreciate it. Russell, thank you for the 2. Mihao didn't pay $100 to see your pants. Do some jumping jacks. No, Russell, you guys know you guys want me to do jumping jacks. You got to pay $200. I'm not doing no jumping jacks. Starseer, thank you for 6 months. Damn, I guess my package didn't make it in time. I sent a box as well. Oh, maybe it didn't. I can go check my car. I'm gonna go have to run and have Peaches take this thing off of me. So I can go check my car right now. I thought I grabbed all the boxes, but we'll see. I'll go to my post office again before. I'm going to do a birthday stream on Halloween because Halloween is my birthday. So I can check again if it made it there or not. But thank you, Starseer, for sending stuff. Okay. I can't breathe. I'm going to have Peaches. I'll stand back so you guys can see. Hold everything in. But yeah, here you guys go. Snow White. Like I need a dwarf. There you guys go. My Oktoberfest Snow White. I'm way too brown to be Snow White, so there is that. But yeah, there you go. Not very flattering, but okay. I am going. Oh, is there more in here or no? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay. I have the gift receipt, so I'll just exchange it. But thank you so much. Okay, I can't breathe. I'm gonna go have Peaches take this off, so I will be right back. Give me a sec. Okay. Well, that was a quick. He had the scissors ready and everything. So we got that. Now I just gotta get it off. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh my god. Fuck. I think he's actually gonna have to like cut more. Oh no. How the fuck did I get this over my head? Ow! Oh my god. Ah! Ugh, my hair. Well, that went as well as I thought it could. Okay. Got that. My hair does not look pretty anymore. Okay. You look good at Snow White. I'm just too brown and I have too long of hair. Okay. Well, that was something. Now I'm on my last box, so let's see. Anna, this was, I believe, from Borg, so here we go. Okay. Aw, it says, birthday wishes coming at light speed. Woo! Happy birthday, Anna. Hope you enjoy all the cool stuff I got you. FYI, all the Star Trek stuff are one-of-a-kind collector's items, so please take care of them. Oh, no. I got your baby some cool stuff too. If some of the clothes don't fit, you'd always use them for your next baby. Aw, thank you. Let's see. God bless you and your wonderful family. May the force be with you. Long live and prosper. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Okay, let's see. What did you get? I'm always like excited to see what people get the baby. Okay. Here we go. What is it? Look at it. It's Super Mario. I wonder. Oh, Peach! Oh, my baby and the princess. Princess Peach. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, this is cute. 24 months. Oh, yeah, this will. Oh, yeah, she's not going to fit this yet. She'll grow into this. But thank you. Oh, Peach is going to love this. Oh, my gosh. My baby. My baby. My little itty bitty princess. She's the sweetest little baby, I swear. Okay. 2-hour mark. Oh, thank you for keeping me up to date. Ooh, what is this? Okay, there's the receipt. Look at it. What is this? Hey! Oh my gosh. Wow. Thanks, man. Okay, let's see. This is an extra small. Okay, my shirt's all funky. Oh, cool. Like, it's got this like cool effect. Okay, so this is the nerd gear I've been sent. Let's see. So this is Now Is the Only Moment. Star Trek. Oh. I like how it's an extra small, but it's ginormous. It's probably a men's jacket though. Yeah. This is cool. And then like it zips up all the way. This is cool. It's silly. But gosh, such a nerd. Well, I needed a rain jacket, and now I have one, so thank you. Cecil and John are gonna laugh at me. What's this? Is this a triple? It's a triple! It's a zipper. Look at, oh my gosh. It's got them all in here. It's like a little coin bag, but it's a triple. It's a triple. God damn it, Meow. Thank you for the $200 super chat. Sorry that didn't fit. Let's see the Pokemon bikini for the chat. Okay, fine. Thank you. Everybody say thank you to Meow. God damn it. Okay. The used disgusting bikini. Everyone say thank you. Yeah, whoever wore this before definitely was a smoker. I will say that. I do think you guys are all going to like this better than Snow White. It's surprising tying this is actually kind of difficult. Okay. Got the top on. I actually feel bad for Anna now. It's confusing. Well, a little small in the up top area. Okay, my hair is just like an absolute mess, man. Okay, here we go. Got to put the little Meow is a hero. P.S. Totally had to get a screen grab of Anna's face. Why? Because you guys hate me? Oh my god. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, this is I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of gross. It really smells like smoke. I don't know where these ties are supposed to go, so I'm gonna guess. Okay, I hate you. I officially hate you. Anyhow, I want you to know that, but you did pay $200, so I will turn the camera on. I just want you to know that I do not like this at all. I feel like it makes me look fat. So it's got these like strings with like tails on it. So Russell will like that. But the way that it fits, let me zoom out so you guys can see. It smells horrendous. Don't worry, I still have my undies on. But it smells bad. It's like somebody that's been smoking and then they spray to cover up the fact that they've been smoking. But here's the costume. It's a little small. And it hits me in all of the wrong places. So it makes me look fat, which I don't, like, doesn't accentuate my waist at all. Let me do this so that way it doesn't cut off my head. Okay. Yeah, so here you go. And then it's got these things, so it's supposed to be like that. There you go. It smells awful. I think it looks bad, but whatever. Fire went up. Absolutely not. I like it from the back. Okay. Not flattering on anyone. Yeah, I don't think this is a very flattering swimsuit. And it's like, okay. I'm going to show you guys, but maybe I shouldn't show you. It's like cutting off on my butt, so it's creating like a fat pudge, but it's like right here, it's creating a fat pudge right here, but then like right here on my butt, it's cutting in, and it's just like not flattering at all. So it feels really weird. Sanitize yourself. I am taking a shower after this. Yeah, this is not me. But you're welcome. I tried it on. Thank you for the $200 super chat. Odd that Snow White was better. Well, it's like this is hitting me in the weird places. Like this was not made for me. Okay, how long? Send it to Cecil. That's actually a good idea. That is. Yeah, this is not flattering. Russell, thank you for the 2. I only likes tails when it's firmly attached. Okay, well, thank you, Russell. But Mihal, thank you for the $200. I don't know how long should I stay in this. I don't know. I really don't want to stay in it much longer. It's kind of grossing me out. It's cigarette. It's the cigarettes. Oh my god. Dark Danger, thank you for the 2. Send Pokemon costume to Cecil. He wouldn't even be able to put this around his arm, man. It's you can take it off then. LOL. What do the buckles go to? I don't know. Yeah, it's got like these things. I have no idea what this goes to. I don't know. Maybe just the look. I don't know. I see it's doing this right here, and it's creating this like pudge, which if it wasn't there, it's not there. See, like, but then you put that in and it creates this seam, which I don't like. But I mean, it's for leggings. It's a garter suit. Nothing covers stale tobacco. That's literally what it smells like. Yeah. Can I take this off? Is the chat okay with me taking it off now? I feel like I've been in it for a long time. Yeah. Thank you for the $200 super chat, Mihao. I appreciate it. I feel disgusting. I want to take a shower. So I'm going to change. But thank you for the super chat. I'm not putting this back on again. This is probably the grossest thing I've ever worn or done on a show. I don't even want to put back on my clothes because it's going to smell. Ugh. Yeah, I should have not tried that one. I have serious regrets right now. You know, this shirt was dirty anyway, so it's whatever. Yeah, I think that one had a receipt though, so whoever sent that to me, I'll exchange it for the same one, and I'll just leave a comment on the Amazon fulfillment saying that it smelled like it was used, it had stains, and it smelled like cigarettes. So Amazon's really good about returns though, so hopefully that works out. But that's the worst when that shit happens. Okay. Everything is back to normal. Let me get my camera back to the way it was. All right, Miho, I officially hate you. That's disgusting. And no, I'm just kidding. Thank you. Thank you for the $200 super chat. That was gross. And you guys all got to watch me suffer. So thank you. Back to the present, though. Ooh, it's a... Oh my God. So this raspberry, this is the little alien from the Wrath of Khan that they put in his ear. Oh, there's something else in here. Oh, hey. Oh my God, it's the earrings. Okay, the back of this is missing. This is purely disturbing. So remember the little aliens that they put in the ear? It's like little earrings. That is so disturbing, but my father will laugh at it. Okay, where's the back? It's gone. Oh, wait, no, I found it. That never happens. I just found the back of the earring. One moment. Oh, it's clear plastic and it's in a bag. I just saw you, mofo. I feel it. Okay, there you go. Okay. Just a reminder to everyone, everything on my Etsy is on sale right now. I'm having a 31% off in honor of my birthday / Halloween. So go and check that out. It's there until November 1st. So go and check out. Trash one. Okay, there's one more bag in here. Let's see. Woo! Okay, what is this? Huh. Super Nintendo World Universal Studios Hollywood. Oh, thank you. How cool. Aw, that's nice. When I was there, nothing fit me because I was fat and pregnant. What's this? Oh, no Harry Potter. Okay, my daughter is 100% a Gryffindor. She is so adventurous and so happy. She's such a good baby. What size is this? This is 18 months. Okay, so she'll fit this by January. Oh, thank you. I think this is her first Harry Potter outfit, too. What is this? Oh, my baby. My baby. Oh, ah! The Snow White box just fell. Okay. Put Snow White right there. Here we go. Universal Studios baby stuff. Okay, there we go. What's this one? Aww. Oh, yeah, this isn't going to fit her for a long time. Unless this is for me. I don't know. Let's see. What is this for? Youth small. Okay, yeah, this is for her. It's very see-through for a kid's shirt, though. Okay, is there a peach on it? Yes, peach. Peaches. Peaches. What does this see? Miso Trash. Thank you for the 2. Can you do the Squirtle? Cycle says hi. What? Who's Cycle? Hello, Cycle, whoever you are. I don't know what that means, but thank you for the super chat. Let's see. Hey! This looks like it's going to be for Peaches. Extra small. No. It's for me? Oh, cool. Let's see. Bowser. Yeah, he does sing Peaches. So I just use Peaches' Spotify. And so, oh, this is going to be tight. Maybe this is for the baby. Yeah, usually when I get pullovers, I get them bigger so I have lots of space. This is a little tight, but it fits. It fits. Just can't lift my arms very well. Cool. Yeah, I think this is for a boy, though. Maybe this is for the baby. I'm not sure. It says extra small. Yeah, it's probably for her when she's a little bit bigger. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, so me and Peaches, I just use his Spotify. So if I'm playing it in the car, it's playing in the car. And then when I if he wanted to play it for the baby, like on the TV, and he started playing like kid songs. I was like, what the hell's going on? So he kept stealing the Spotify. And then I was like, oh, he's playing it for the baby. So I started playing Peaches. And then I got home, like, because I was just down the street. So I started playing Peaches. So when I got home, it was playing. He's like, you played Peaches? And I was like, Peaches, 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 Peaches. I love you. Let's see. What is this? It was the receipt. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much, Borg. I appreciate it. Thank you to everyone that sent me birthday presents. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. My birthday is getting it's getting bittersweet because I'm getting older, but it was like it's my first one with a baby, so I'm actually kind of excited. Last year she was in my tummy. Last year I was super fat and pregnant. And this year I have a little baby, so it's sweet. It's sweet. Okay. I'm sitting down again. I feel better. Okay, well, guys, I have opened all of the boxes that I had. Starseer, I don't think yours made it. So if I get any more orders from my Etsy, I will be going to the post office because that's what you do. I take everything there to the post office. So I will try maybe before my birthday, maybe on my birthday. I don't know if they're going to be open on Halloween, but I'm definitely going to do a birthday stream on Halloween. So you guys will see it'll say birthday stream, yay! So I will be doing that. So everybody keep your eyes out. I think Nina invited me onto her stream, so maybe I'll just piggyback. So maybe I'll go on her stream, then immediately do my birthday stream. So keep your eyes out for that. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the $100 super chat, Christopher Davis. Wow, and you didn't say anything, man. Thank you. You want to say something? Thank you. Shout out to Christopher Davis. I don't know what I can do for that hundo. Oh yeah, by the way, Nina, my DMs aren't working on Twitter. I've tried to respond to messages all day and it just says it says message not sent. I don't know what the hell's going on. The one day that my DMs aren't working, Cecil and John and literally everybody wanted my attention. The only one it went through was Raging Rhino. And it took like 6 hours for that message to go through. So I don't know what the hell's going on, but my DMs on Twitter are broken. So I probably should have started out. I also think I put my shirt on back. I did. I 100% put my shirt on backwards. I was like, why is it all weird? But yeah, so my DMs are broken. Hopefully they're fixed by tomorrow, but we shall see. But no night letters for Anna. No, I'm getting messages. I just can't send them. I don't know what's going on. I might think. So I thought at first. So remember when Elon bought Twitter and he removed everybody's check marks? Well, I earned my check mark long before Elon bought Twitter. And it went away. So I signed up for the Twitter Pro or something. But I think there was a glitch because I actually went back and checked and they've actually never charged me for Twitter. So I just haven't said anything and I haven't done anything to try to fix it. So I think I might have just accidentally got glitched back in because my check mark's back. So obviously, and I haven't changed my profile photo or anything like that. So I don't know. I don't know. So maybe it's finally glitching out to where I'm gonna have to fix it, and then I'm gonna have to get like I'm gonna actually have to start paying for it, and then I don't know, because I was just like, okay, I'm just not gonna say anything, and I'm just gonna let it work until it stops working. So maybe this is a sign it's not working. So we shall see. But I got away with it. So you know, we shall see. But again, thank you, Christopher Davis, for the $100 super chat. Maybe that was a birthday present. I don't know, but you were awesome. If you want to say something, I'm looking at the chat right now. I will keep an eye out. Also, I did put a poll in the chat. 668 people voted, and I said, what's worse, EBT getting canceled or The Last Jedi? Shockingly enough, 87% of you guys said The Last Jedi. I agree with you. I think that Last Jedi is far worse. Also, now that I know that my shirt's on backwards, I can't unsee it, and it's driving me crazy, and my hair is so beyond fucked up. But yeah. No night letters. Oh, I read that one already. No night letters for Anna. But again, thank you, Christopher Davis. And then Truth Full Radio. Thank you for becoming a new member. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Anna, did you see the new Star Trek figures the Nakel have come out? I tagged you on Twitter with links. I have not seen I have not seen a tag. People keep tagging me in this Henry Cavill. Let's go look at that. Okay. So there's like, you can win a Geralt of Rivia. I want to do this first. Oh, come on. No, it's broken again. I can't type. Guys, look, I'm typing. I'm pushing the button and it's not working. Damn it. Oh my God, now my mouse isn't working. Nothing's working. It's starting to download shit. Okay. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to end this stream because nothing's working. Let me try opening. Oh, maybe it's just that tab. Okay, so now this is working. Let's try. No. Okay. This, for those that don't know, I have 4 screens in front of me. This screen has the camera and everything. I have this screen that has all the things that I look at, that I show. This screen over here, I usually have like a video playing. That's my like video game streaming screen because it's different than the rest of them. And then right here, I have my Cintiq. And this one is so far working, but it just went away. Fuck. Am I still alive? Oh my God. Do you hear my dog? Okay, there's probably a raccoon in the backyard. Unplug everything. Oh yeah, right. Okay. Well, take a shot for Chris. I don't have anything here. Too much Wi-Fi being used. Okay, I'll close some tabs. Let me close some stuff. Let me just close everything, I guess. Okay, I'll close all of that. We'll just try again. It doesn't make sense why my keyboard isn't working. I don't know what could possibly have made that stop working. Is there like a button that locks it? Okay, yeah. Oh, now. Ah! I literally just pushed a shit ton of buttons. Okay. Okay. I guess I must have had it locked. Now it's working. Okay. Let me show. Look at this. So everyone is tagging me in this because Sideshow Collectibles is doing a giveaway for Henry Cavill as Geralt of Rivia. And I'm losing my goddamn mind because I want this doll. It was just such a bad show. What? Oh my God, go away. Cookies. Where is it? It's not on here anymore. Did it get sold out? No. Oh, here he is. I should go on the wait list. It's Henry. And I just cannot. Now that I have a kid, I can't justify I can't justify buying this anymore. $180. Oh, it's not that bad. Henry. God, he's so beautiful. I feel it's not fair to other humans that look like this exist. Like, you just look at him and it's like, this is a whole nother species. And I said this before, and everybody gave me shit, Cecil especially. I pointed this out. He is one of 5 boys, and all of his brothers are hideous monsters, and he is just drop dead gorgeous. It makes no fucking sense how these genes are dispersed. But oh my, like, how? How is this a real human being? Right? Like, oh my, like, even his doll is cute. I need this to go next to my Superman. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. How is something this beautiful on planet Earth? We just don't deserve it. Like, I am all for the Highlander. I know a lot of people don't like reboots. I'm like, my uterus is fucking ready. I'm just mad that it's not Antonio Banderas being Ramirez, because for those that don't know, the first time I ever experienced what it was like to be attracted to another human being was Antonio Banderas in The Mask of Zorro. I was just like, oh, that's what a good-looking man is like. You know? I think that was the first time my uterus exploded, was seeing Antonio Banderas in The Mask of Zorro, and I was just like, he's pretty, you know? I understood all of a sudden why women liked men, and why, like, all the princesses wanted to be with princes. I was like, can I have that one? He's pretty. But yeah, I saw Antonio Banderas post. It was the 20th anniversary of it releasing yesterday. So 20 years ago, the world got to see how handsome Antonio Banderas was. And could you imagine though, like, just think about this for, aside from Antonio Banderas' beauty, if they would have taken the plot of The Mask of Zorro and done that with The Force Awakens, like, show Luke Skywalker in his, like, getting close to ending his Jedi-ness. He goes and saves the day one last time. He sees a couple little kids. Maybe it's Finn, maybe it's Poe, maybe it's Rey. And he's like saves them. They help him. He gives them a like little token or something, a little piece of a lightsaber. And then he goes home to Mara Jade. He sees Mara, he sees Ben, and she's like, Luke, you mofo, like, we gotta, like you said you would stop, we have a kid now, you gotta get responsible. And he's like, and then the bad guys show up, kill Mara, take his kid, and then all hell breaks loose. I mean, it could even be Rey. Instead of having Ben, it could be Rey. And like the little baby girl, which makes even more sense. And then, like, literally, I wouldn't even care if they ripped it off. Like, at this point, rip off anything else is better than what the fuck they did. Because you guys imagine if they did that, the plot of The Mask of Zorro for The Force Awakens, that would have been so fucking cool. But they're retarded, so they won't do it. Like, seriously. Disney isn't that smart. I know. But wouldn't that have been better? Wouldn't have that been better? Seriously. Okay. But anyways, this is beautiful. I was like so tempted to buy it for myself for my birthday. I've been wanting to buy it for myself ever since I saw it. But now that I have a baby, I'm like, okay, $180 is a month's worth of formula and diapers. So I can't justify it for myself. But I want it. I'm going to have too many dolls of Henry Cavill. You guys know the first one I ever bought was Antonio Banderas Zorro. Up here? No, I put it away when I was taking down my walls and redecorating because I didn't want it to get dirty. But yeah, that was my first one. My first sideshow Hot Toys ever was Antonio Banderas. He's perfect. Jedis aren't supposed to be married or have children. I know, but Luke did, okay? It's canon. It was in the books. Go read them. Okay. I need to look. Star Trek. sell figures. Okay. Oh, didn't we talk about this before, Steve? Like, didn't we talk about this on a Jack show? Yeah, we did. Okay, so here we go. This is wave 1. Go away. Oh, look, it's T'Pol. Oh my god, it's Nog. It's Sarek when he was a Romulan. Oh my god, you guys see how much of a nerd? This is Picard's, like, long-lost love from season 1. This is Worf right before he falls into the water. This bitch. Okay. Okay, oh, this is wave 1 and wave 2? It's a bundle? 280? No. Individually, how much? Okay, $28, that's not bad. Okay. I think I might buy T'Pol. I really like the character T'Pol. Oh my god, Jellicoe. Fucking ass. Okay, yeah. I would buy Kirk, but there's so many Kirk figures. I think, let's see. I just really like T'Pol. She's a really good character. Okay, I need to go check and see this raccoon. Give me 1 second. Take them inside? I think so. Dixie's going crazy. All right, Peaches just came and got the dogs. Okay. Sorry. There's a raccoon in the backyard. Just brought them in. All right. Why is everybody texting me right now? Oh. Okay. My brother, this is how old my mom is. My brother texts my mom and me, because we're in a group chat, and he says, hey, Mom, can you send me pictures of me? And I didn't want to say, yeah, my sister-in-law's name is Diana. And he's like, Mom, can you send pictures of me and Diana that you took from the wedding? She sends our friend's sister, and she's like, look it. She dressed up like Elphaba from Wicked. Me and my brother, like, you live in your own little world, Mom. Like, she'll respond the most bizarre things in text messages. And then she still doesn't send him the photos. She just sent a video of them dancing at the wedding. And my brother and his wife are not in this video. My mom. Okay. I don't understand. And then, okay. My mother-in-law is asking me something. It's always when I'm streaming. We'll see. We'll see it later. But okay, yes, let's look at T'Pol's action figure. Okay, it comes to all this stuff. They need to make Trip. Wait, hold on. It has all these hands and not live long and prosper. I know they don't really do it in it, but really, she's a man. No, she's not. You did not watch this show. T'Pol is a great character. Her hair is a little bit longer, though, when she has this outfit, because this is season 3 when she wears this, because she leaves okay. That's cool. I don't know if I want to order from this site because I don't know them. Apparel. Let's go shopping. Let's see. Okay. Do they have Star Trek stuff? Highlander. Is there one of Henry? No, it's OG. Listen, I know it's cheesy. It's not like the best movie, but you gotta admit the soundtrack for Highlander, Queen. I had it play at my wedding. You can ask Shane. He mentioned it. He was like, she had a Highlander song at her wedding. I told him, I'm like, you have to play Princess of the Universe. Yeah. Okay. What's this? The Expanse. I never finished that show. What action figures do they have? See, now you guys just got me into shopping when I'm like, I can't. I have all this shit coming in. I have so many boxes of calendars and books coming in, and I'm going to be buried, and I'm kind of stressed out about it. And I don't need more stuff. I don't need more stuff. Okay. Let's see. The Highlander soundtrack is baller. It really is. Okay. Did I miss any super chats? Truthful Radio, thank you for the $1, even though you did not say anything. Thank you. Patrick D, thank you for $1.99. Home Depot is selling a full-size R2D2 right now. FYI. Yes, Optic Racer has been emailing me about it. I just, like, guys, I am so stressed about space right now. I bought a shed. I'm in a shed, and I bought another shed in preparation for the next calendar and the book and to store all of like my merch that I still have, and it's pretty full. So I'm actually going to start selling. Cecil's been yelling at me for years to sell my paintings. I actually am going to have to start selling my paintings because I don't have space for it anymore, and I think you guys seem to like my stuff. So I'll make announcements, but I think I'm going to actually start selling my original art because I don't have room, and I'm about to get 11 boxes of calendars in next week, and I don't have space. And unless I want to start piling it up right here, I don't have space. I don't have wall space. So if you guys are interested in any of the paintings I've done and you would like to purchase them before I put them up on my Etsy, contact me privately. My email address is thatstarwarsgirl@gmail.com. And we can work something out. But I think I need to make space in my shed. So I am going to be putting a lot of my paintings up for sale. So keep an eye out for that. So yeah. So it's not for Cecil to live in. No. John's in on Ethan's auctions. Oh, is Ethan doing auctions? Maybe I'll sell them on an auction. Are they live right now? We can go raid them. But yeah, I'm so stressed about space. You guys have no idea. I'm like trying to figure out where I'm gonna put these boxes when they come in, and it's like legit a nightmare right now. But I will figure it. No, Ethan is doing Trash Cast. Let's see. Yeah, no, it says Razor Fist versus Shane Davis. Is there another? Oh, Cecil's live. Is Cecil doing an auction? No, Cecil's doing Coat Files. Okay, let's go raid Cecil. Everybody, here we go. Let's go raid Cecil. I'm stressed out of space. I feel like I need to go and make more space. So they sell storage container offices. It has to be here, Patrick, because I can't be going back and forth. It all has to be here. They've literally just been sitting in storage for years. I'd rather have them go to homes with people that will like them and have them up on walls. I need to stop being a hoarder. So I'm going to be selling some of my original art soon. I will make announcements about it, and it will just be up there in the ethers. I got it. Anna needs a bigger house. My house is fine. It's storing all the stuff. But the good thing about the calendars is that once I start shipping them out, they'll be gone. All that and all the shipping supplies will be they will be off. But yeah, I don't have space anymore. So if you guys are interested in any of the paintings that I've done, hit me up and we can work it out. But if not, I keep an eye out on my Etsy because I'm going to be running sales on Etsy again. Or not, I'm running sales. I do have a sale up on Etsy right now. It's live for the next 3 days. It ends at midnight on November 1st. Everything on my Etsy store is 31% off in honor of my birthday/Halloween. So go and check out my Etsy. My iProject book is still live over on Indiegogo, so go check that out if you guys haven't already. And everyone that's sent in super chats, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys are very, very kind. I will be doing a birthday stream on my birthday on Halloween, so be there or be square, man. But until then, guys, I will see you all later. Go and check out Cecil. Oh, Rumble. Oh my God, I haven't. If you guys send me Rumble rant, I am sorry. Let me go pull that up. Let's see. Okay, Rumble rant. I got one, and it's E. Morse. Can he said text? Well, thank you, Emorsk. I did see it just now. But everyone go and check out Cecil's stream. Go raid Cecil. Go say that Star Wars girl sent you. And I will see you guys all later. So thank you for hanging out. Also, please leave me a comment on this stream and let me know what you guys would like me to talk about next week. Okay, bye. Thank you. Have a good night.
I'll tell you where I thought I came in the forest, when the lightsaber goes like this and flies off. I said, oh, what a great entrance. Ah! Ray caught it? She hasn't even been to Dagobah for training. What's the deal?